joined.
Well, we'll deal with that later, I'd say.
Okay. Wait, what happened? I don't know. Some person I don't know, like, friended me, but somehow they're in our Discord, and I'm like, I don't know who this is. I don't have any requests and don't recognize that name. That's what I thought. So I don't know why they chose me and you, Undead. Okay, so last time we met the dog. That was about... We met the dog a second time. Friended me on Discord. I'm trying to think of where after that, Trevor, because I think we need to...
I don't know.
Yeah. I think technically we're still keeping the child with this. I gotta think here, though.
Yeah, I think you had her earlier.
Yeah, I'm already partnered with her. So I think we'll exit and head to the forest. Should be...
Around here.
Yeah, it's after I meet the dog. We gonna go in. I believe we're supposed to look to the west of the gate. This isn't the right way. Oh, shit. Not me going the wrong direction.
Oh my gosh.
It's this way. Okay, we're gonna head forward. The count is just 2 days old, so that is weird, sort of. That's what I thought, too. I'm like, excuse me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we went left
Yeah.
last time.
Do you have the dog collar?
Yeah. Well, the dog took the dog collar. I'm pretty sure. Actually. Let me check my bag. No, we have the dog collar. Because it's got Genta. Because we love Genta. We stand for Genta.
Yeah.
Let me go to the left. Just to make sure. Oh, yeah. Okay. We went that way. So...
To room 5. So you just, yeah, go left.
Wow.
Then you go forward.
You gotta check for me, Trevor.
Ah!
Don't. What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
I'm dying. Arnar.
Oh.
Arnar is pretty accurate right now.
Those are just mannequins.
The dude, they got fucking nails in their eyes. Oh my god, you contributed fucking 2,000 more, Undead. You're like, karaoke. I sound like a rope creaks above my head. I know literally how I feel. Silhouettes swing in the shadow of the trees. My whole body shudders with dread. Are those people? Suzu gives a terrified yelp. Speechless, I shine my flashlight on them.
Oh.
Girl. They clearly aren't people. ... They're mannequins. The things hanging by their necks from the trees are display mannequins you can find in any department store. Obviously, dolls can't commit suicide. Girl, what even is that kind of statement? I told you last time I spent all my Jedi points. Oh my gosh. You're like, girl gotta sing her heart out. Is this someone's idea of a prank? Or maybe a warning to intruders? Oh my god, now you too, Wope. The only one who knows the truth would be whoever did this. Let's go. I don't think they're dangerous. They're only mannequins. Okay. Suzu replies uneasily. But before either of us could take a step forward, I feel a shaky hand gripping onto me, because who would have fucking thought? What if they got transformed into dolls? TBH.
Oh
Truth.
my god.
Okay. Look around for me, Trevor. We just gotta make sure nothing.
They're all searchable.
Okay, nothing's gonna jump at me so far.
I don't see anything.
Girl, that one up there kind of looked like a person.
Right.
I think we'll look at this one. Oh no, literally. Okay, we're gonna look at it. It has something in its left hand. Okay. Loved how it shot you from 8K to almost 12. Oh my god. Not everybody like, let me dump this shit in. Grabbing onto it to stop it from swaying, I open the hand and take what's inside. It's mine. Girl. Now we at 25% complete. Jesus Christ. Found a worn out talisman.
The talisman.
Where we have 14K now? Oh my god. When I pick up the worn out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. Oh, we got soul power. Okay, moving on. Yay, I know. The dolls swing uneasily from the ropes, even though there is no breeze. Okay. Kitty. A male doll is hanging from a tree. I wonder what the person who did this was thinking. You know, samesies. I know. Soul power. He's back. Yenta. It's the dog. Bruh, how they know it's male? Truth. Suzu, be careful. No, it's okay now. It won't attack anymore. It's the dog from before. It starts digging in the dirt right in front of us. We love you, Geta. After a few moments, it disappears like mist. What was it doing? Is there something over there? Let's take a look. Okay, you're gonna look for me, Trevor.
Sorry. On the ground.
Okay. I'm just searching around so you can literally be like, oh, there's no jump scare? Okay. Someone's gotta witness it, not me. It's the place where the dog was digging. Upon closer inspection, the dirt there appears to be a different color. Let's feel it. I reach out and touch the dirt, but the texture under my hand surprises me. The dirt around here is soft, almost as if something was buried. Yeah, it wasn't like he was fucking digging at the dirt or anything. Give me a hand. I'm gonna force this kid to dig with me. Oni's white pattern looks like she's T-posing. Aww, she is T-posing for damage. You're going to dig here? I don't think we'll need any tools. Please. Oh, okay.
Rip.
We're really forcing this bitch to do shit with us. In silence, we kneel in this forest in the middle of the night and dig up the dirt with our hands. I feel like I'm robbing a grave. It could be that those words popped into my head because I somehow knew what we'd find. Distracted. Damn. Okay, but love the centipedes. I looked down on what we dug up. What we'd find is a corpse. In silence, X'd out, literally. It's just a skeleton now, but it doesn't look that old. Is that a corpse? Yeah. My reply sounds incredibly flat and uncaring even to me, even though we just forced this child to literally dig with us. At some point, death has become familiar. That fact, not the corpse, is what sends a shiver down my spine. I'm too comfortable with the world of the dead. I know this, but I can't escape it. One part of me observes the remains before us and reacts calmly. Wait, how do they know what a not old skeleton looks like? The only thing that I can think of is, I think the bone coloration, but that kind of
Dirty?
depends.
I don't know.
And it would be like if there's kind of flesh or stuff like that left on there. But I mean, I feel like their only version of old and new is the fact of that, like, it's not crumbling. Because it's pretty hard to tell.
You know, he has no skin left, but he's got his shirt's fine.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, it takes quite a bit of time to become skeletonized
Yeah.
in the ground, especially in the ground. But
Unless the buggies get to you.
he was just freshly buried because the soil was soft, so he could have been a skeleton already when he was placed there. Bum, 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 bum. Just then I noticed something. What's that?
Heartless.Barbie, crime scene investigator.
I know. There's something white in the skeleton's hand. I dig it out and discover it's a plastic bag. Inside are a number of cassette tapes and some kind of note. The note's deteriorated, but parts of it are legible. I know, literally. No, in order. I killed them all. One's assault you. Now, you rest in peace. I'm assuming it said I did what needed to be done. Now I can die here. This forest, you passed away. New song. Want to listen in heaven. Oop, I know, literally. The note ends there. We got 3 cassette tapes. Dude, what if that was her fiance to be?
Probably was.
But also, like, girl, why ain't you writing about Genta in the fucking note? Because my ass would have been like, for you and our dog, bitch. Our beloved child. Was that the bride's fiance? That's what I'm thinking. You can't be married to someone and be like,
They're not married
their
yet.
dog. Sorry, almost married to someone and be like, their dog. Sorry you got ran over and murdered by the people who assaulted you.
True.
That's what I thought. Your horrible fiance, then. That sounds like a suicide note, doesn't it? This is literally coming from a child. What are we forcing her to do? But these tapes. She looks at the cassette tapes. Why were they buried too? They look at the remains as if asking them the question. Of course, it's not going to reply. I trail off. A different voice is whispering in my mind. Oh, the last of us. I'm kidding. The voice falls silent. The last?
The lost.
Wait a second. The last what? Huh? Is something the matter? I didn't say anything. It's nothing. Sorry. Just talking to myself.
As usual.
Anyway, let's take these tapes with us. New info was added to the spirit file. Unidentified suicide victim. Why did we say suicide victim? We don't even know if they killed themselves. Look for me, just to make sure. It seems pretty okay.
You're good.
What? Oh, that's it? We have to go back?
Yep, that's it.
I don't feel like this is gonna be an easy ride home.
Head back to Dimension. Oh.
I knew it. I knew it!
Mark Burns scarred.
Half an hour until death closes in. Girl, we're getting close.
It's always like mere seconds until death closes in.
Yeah, and then it's like, you gotta do. And I'm like, oh shit, I hit my mic. The mic's hot, the mic's hot. I don't know where my mark flares up painfully, the intense pulsing setting my nerves on fire. Oh my god, that person that added is literally... Why?
It's time to
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But... you gonna have to be... There we go. Sorry, Undead, if you were paying attention, or not paying attention, but if you were here, that person that added us is like one of those graphic freaking spam account, like graphic design spam accounts, so I just banned them or blocked them. That's what I did. How is everyone though? Has everyone's week been okay? I'd say so. I'm doing pretty okay, other than mentally right now. You know, due to the game, I can't talk. But I'd say the week's been pretty okay, if I do say so myself. Yeah, it really has. I mean, tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, it's been pretty okay. Otherwise, like, I've been able to do art. It's snowing, too. Like, heavily
like
snowing.
It's like a snowstorm here.
I love it. I love that snow. But how's your week been, Undead? Yes, this week's been good. Yes, look at you guys. The week has been good. Shit, are we out of time? We're not out of time. Ding dong. I bite my lip and look at Suzu. Suzu, hey, can you hear me? Yeah? Girl, she forgets how to talk because she's so young.
She's a baby. Don't
Ew,
be
snow. My god, my sleep schedule has been off. I was staying up with Deadbrain in the streams. Oh my god. But hey, very supportive. Guaranteed. I think that's pretty late in the night.
Dude, yeah, he's like streaming from like midnight till 6 a.m. Like 3 to 4 times a night.
And he's a dad. How he do it?
Oh my gosh.
Amazon man knows how to package. Laughed my ass off. She did, huh? Rip Suzu. Rip Suzu. Oh my god. It all starts now. Oh, I grabbed Zuzu and run. The spirit is closing in on us. Jesus Christ.
I just imagine you like carrying this kid like a fucking suitcase through the woods.
Dude, literally, as we're like, Scar!
Yeah.
Well, I've been not sleeping right before that, so I figured why not? That's so true. Hey, gotta keep yourself busy, am I right? Did I get in the car to go somewhere? Regardless. Oh my god, not him forgetting, but he's like, regardless. I'm here inside it, gripping the wheel. The mansion. I need to go back there for now. I glanced through the rearview mirror at Suzu in the back seat. Suzu is staring vacantly out the window with a slightly tilted head. The only thing out there is darkness. There's nothing to look at. Girl. Oh my god. I know. Regardless. Ida's tape player is laying on its side in the passenger seat. I grabbed it from the back, meaning to play one of those tapes. We quickly arrive at Koju Mansion. Even if I discuss it with Mary, it's probably best to listen to the tapes first. Regardless. I reach for one, but as I do, I notice something odd. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Don't worry, nothing pops up yet.
Yet.
Yeah, obviously.
Where are we? I'm on an unfamiliar road. Like I took a wrong turn somewhere. No, it's not unfamiliar. I've clearly been down this road before. Is that below us?
I don't know what that noise is. I can go check it out.
Okay. Well, actually, you can't check it out because I can't be left here by myself.
Don't worry, you got this.
Boy, what the hell? I know, literally. You can't say I've got this. You think it was outside or from downstairs? Hope, are you in your office? Me when driving lost. Oh my god. I don't want to be left by myself. Help! But the route I was taking should have had no way for me to come across this road.
I think a tree branch hit the roof or something.
Great, love that. No, in my room. Did you hear that noise, Hope? That's the only way I can describe it. It's impossible. Is Oni in the bedroom? Yeah. Arr! You'll be fine. It's probs just a little guy. Rip me.
Yeah.
You need me up there? No, you're good. I just wanted to make sure if you were making the noise.
What you need to tell yourself.
Calm down. Calm down. I must have made a mistake because I was messing around with the tape player. I wouldn't get lost on the way to the mansion. I've been to it so many times now. I just missed the first intersection and ended up somewhere strange, that's all. That's what I tell myself as I make a U-turn. But no matter how many times I go back... Oh! Girl! Why? What did we just hit? Damn it, why am I here again? Oh my god! What's happening? No matter how I turn, I end up in the same road. Right, left, or keep going straight. I still return to the exact same place. Oh no. This is ridiculous. I hit the steering wheel. Maybe it was because of my outburst, but my mark starts burning with pain again. This is bad, really bad. At this rate, death will catch up to us while we're here in the car. He needs some milk. You do need some milk. Having said that, we can't go back to the mansion. I don't think we'll be able to get out of this maze no matter how many times I try. Road rage. Ending up with road rage and confusion. In that case, what should I do? Where should I drive?
Do you want the good ending?
Yeah, I do.
T-Mountain.
Girl, okay. I turned the steering wheel in the direction of the place that popped into my head. T-Mountain. It's not that I have to go there. The destination isn't important so long as it gets me out of this situation. I hit the gas pedal and abruptly turned the wheel, trying to get out of this cursed trap. Finally. Familiar scenery, as if I was laying in wait for me. Or would we die if I took something else?
No, you just won't get the good ending.
Reap. Reap.
Yeah, you have to choose the third option.
That's
probably because that's where she died or something.
Probably. In the end, we're back here. Hello? The phone is ringing. I know exactly who's calling. I vote for all good endings. Yeah, same. Great, I'm gonna die. I don't even think do I have everything?
You should.
God, I hope so.
You should.
Ooh, is Heartless cheating? I do have some stuff that I'm like, okay, just to make sure I'm not running around in fucking circles for hours because the shit freaks me out.
She's getting me to cheat for her. She's not cheating. It's a loophole.
Damn telemarketers. I know, literally. The Marcus died crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in.
Just make sure to brace yourself.
Oh, does it get bad? Oh. I got Ita's radio cassette player in the bag holding Seiko's memories at the ready. How bad is it? When do I need to be... I pick up the receiver. But the phone immediately goes dead. Fuck me. Should I be prepared now? Is there a jump scare already?
There she is. She's there.
Oh, fuck.
It's not a jump scare.
Oh.
There she is.
Oh my god. Wait, that's worse. Using poor innocent Trev to cheat for SMH. Oh my god, no! Oh my god, ad, damn it. Goddamn ad.
Okay, you gotta live or die.
I'm sorry, guys. You saw it, didn't you? I'm gonna try and wait. Till you guys come back from the ads. Take a break from the ads, people. Take a break from the ads.
Just so you know, if you make the wrong choice, you think it'll be a game over.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna.
So take a photo, and then this one, you choose a different tape every time until she's right up, really close to you. And she'll say.
Okay, you guys are back. Sick. You saw it, didn't you? I know. You saw it. The spirit is right behind me. I'm gonna take a picture with the camera. Saw, dude. She looks really cool, though. I quickly grabbed the instant camera and used the flash. She got an eyeball in her mouth. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh. The spirit shrieks, and while it's distracted, I tumble out of the booth. We're safe. Once out, I spot out of the corner of my eye. The spirit standing there, looking down at me. Dude, this looks super cool. And she got like those little lines behind her. The camera's battery is dead. What should I do next?
Play the tape. You can play any tape, just play them. Don't play the same one.
Okay, so we're gonna do the charm song. Stick charm song in the tape player and press the play button. Listen to often, dear. Aww. The spirit responds to the song. Girl, she getting closer! She getting closer!
You'll know when you're about to do it. It should
Spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next? They're really timing me on these ones. Okay, so we need to do the Echo Ballad.
Sure, any of them. Oh, no.
I hate this fucking controller so much. Why? What is wrong with the analog sticks? Quiet my ass, literally.
Hey, you might be okay. You might be okay.
Really?
Yeah, just do Echo Song.
Spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next?
Echo Ballad. Be careful.
Dude, I know. Fucking, it's so annoying because I'm clicking down on the analog stick. So tell me how the fuck you're gonna go back up.
Right.
I stick Echo Ballad in the tape player and press the play button. I love. Spirit responds to the song. Please, ma'am. Oh my god.
Ew.
That was not what I was expecting.
She got googly eyes.
She's like your little dinosaur that Julie made. I'm sorry, ma'am. We appreciate and love you, and you didn't deserve what you had. The spirit is right in front of me. Hey, let me listen.
Do my tape.
Okay.
That one's the good.
To the newest.
Or that one's the good. That's the one that won't kill you.
Oh no, literally. Help! Help! Dude, I love this music though. Okay, I stick my into the tape player and press the play button. Yes, that song's finished. There's a bee drill in the chat too. A dog comes bounding over from somewhere, barking happily. Again, is this where you've been? Come on, let's go. He's waiting. She gets to go again. And her fiance. I'm assuming that had to be him, who was dead there.
Probably. Well, yeah, I would assume so.
Damn, Julie, you ain't got no Pokeballs. You broke.
Man, this one was way easier than the last one.
I know. And shorter. Way
Yeah,
shorter.
Yeah, way shorter.
There's a flash of light. I blink and the spirit is gone. What the hell? You gotta do exclamation Poke Shop and then put in the Poke... Then do like space Pokeball and then how many you want of the Pokeballs.
What is it, Poke Help or something?
Yeah, Poke Help will show you all the stuff too. So it's exclamation Poke Help. Bro, that was so sad. I don't sense Hanayomi anymore. It's gone now, Hanayomi. Suzu is back to normal. I bet their mark's gone.
Yours isn't, haha.
But mine's still bright on my arm. I guess Hanayomi didn't give me my mark after all. I use my mobile app a lot and it has a whole thing that makes it easier. It's so true. If you go to like the chat section or like the top right corner of the chat, it shows the little app to buy them. And like Undead said, it's so much easier. And you can see all your Pokemon you have. Then Hanayomi really was Psycho Hasegawa. What a sad, terrible fate. Turning into a ghost after she died. I feel sorry for her. We're not going to talk about her dog because, like, R.I.P. Genta. Poor baby. This place isn't too far from where Seiko died. Maybe that's why. The instant Hanayomi vanished, I thought I caught a glimpse of her loyal dog. I hope her dog and the song her fiancé wrote for her help her be at peace in heaven. Yashiki is where it is at. This man knows what's up. My soul. Should we head back? Yeah. Girl, my soul about to leave my body. I can't.
You can answer it.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Can I choose not to?
You can.
Oh.
But it's...
Phone starts ringing out
It's
of
nicer
nowhere.
if you answer.
Really?
Yeah.
It won't stop. It's like it's waiting for someone to answer. What should I do? Oh, we're picking it up. Yashiki equal goat. Literally. Not my heart fucking beating out of my chest. Hello? On the other end of the line is the gentle voice of a woman. I'm so very sorry for causing you so much trouble. Please excuse me. Was that a wrong number or something? I was a little panicked, but now I relax. Aww. Step out of the booth and get into the car with Suzu. My soul! I'm assuming that was her apologizing, obviously.
Yeah, probably.
We love you! We love you, Psycho! Welcome back, Mr. Yashiki. It's thanks to you that my mark is finally gone. Too bad I didn't get to do much. I've read a ton of comics about exorcism, so I thought I could help. Good job to you too, Suzu. Everything went okay? Yeah, it's all thanks to him. Oh yeah. I bet I could have done a better job than him. This fucking bitch. Really, I've awaited your return, Lord Yashiki. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations. Though it is unfortunate that your mark has not vanished yet. I've managed to defeat these spirits now, but my mark still hasn't disappeared. Oh, right, literally. It feels like the terrible fact might just freeze the blood in my veins. But I vowed to fight against the mark. All I can do now is press forward. Mr. Yashiki, may I have a word? I looked through the other files in the garage after you left, and I found this. She hands over a file that says 8 Shrine Findings on the cover. Saya Koju's signature is in the corner. The Koju family guardians were housed there, so it makes sense that this was here. Go on, read it. Really gonna make me read. Most of it is about H Shrine was built and its history. It lines up with what Mary told us. Everything that happened from the anti-Buddhist movement to now is here. But it looks like even Saya didn't know who stole the statues 50 years ago. Some pages are about H Shrine Goshintai, the item that houses the deity's spirit. This shrine has 2, a mirror and a small Buddha statue called Naiji Butsu. The Naiji Butsu should be in a brocade pouch, but I never saw anything like that at the shrine. Not the fucking creeper emoji. I wonder where it ended up. The last few pages contain notes on an investigation into the stolen statues. It mentions a rumor that started circulating a few months ago. Girl, not this way. Mayamachi North Road in H City. It's a back street that, due to the city's poor planning, is covered in manholes. Because of that, people call it Manhole Road. On a moonless night, a young woman was walking down it on her way home from work. An old sign read, "Be wary of strangers." Suddenly fearful, she attempted to hurry her steps down that dimly lit back street, but she couldn't take a step forward. Oh, Hana. A noise, something heavy being dragged, and then a figure was disconcertible from out of the darkness. It was a woman with disheveled hair, wearing a burnt white robe. She cradled a headless Buddha statue as if it was her own child. The shadows and hair hid most of the face, but she could see her blood-red lips twisted in a satisfied smile. Terrified by the eerie sight, she turned on her heel and ran away. Some distance away, she turned to look back. Oh, hell no. But the woman was gone. Oh, thank God. Ah. The statues were stolen 50 years ago, so it wasn't that woman, but I doubt it's that easy to find headless Buddha statues. I'm sure she must know something. I asked Hanaomi where the statues stolen from H Shrine were, and now there's an unexpected lead. What a strange coincidence. If you can find those stolen statues and honor them at H Shrine, the divine wrath will be quelled and you might be freed from your mark. Who would have known that a fucking shrine and headless Buddha statues would save me from my untimely death? Another way that might possibly allow me to escape my mark. It's worth looking to at least. Oh, before I forget, you should take these too. Documents on the Hasegawa case that we found after you left. Read through them if you want. Let me read them! It is almost on. We must end today's investigation. Please rest. Please rest. Thank you very much, mister. Because of you, I think I'll get to go see my dad too. You need to go somewhere to see him? My mom and dad got divorced. Damn, touchy subject. Oh, Yeah. Mom decided that she wanted to become a nun.
Man, Dad must have sucked so much that Mom was like, I ain't ever gonna...
Oh my god, like, what the fuck? Ooh. Like, I don't think I've ever heard that. She started taking me to temples and a lot of sacred areas. I know, what the hell? Sheesh.
Oh, Dad didn't like that. He started seeing some other lady. Rip.
Girl. I understand. You don't have to say anymore. Not us being like, okay, Suzu. Save that for another time. I guess Suzu's been embroiled in the world of adults for a while lately. Maybe that's why she's so brave while being so young. I asked Mom to tell me where Dad is, but she wouldn't say. She told me he's bewitched by a demon and to forget him. What in the fuck?
Oh my god.
Girl, she need milk. She need milk. So that's why I wanted to ask Hanaomi where Dad is. I see. I hope you get to see him. Me too. Okay. Good night.
Oh,
I'm really in your
fucking
debt.
guy.
It's thanks to you that Suzu was saved. Thanks so much. He seems more worried about her than himself. His appearance, personality, and job all make him suspicious. But that one thing is clear. I know she asked me to, but I was the one who brought her out here after all. So if something had happened to her, I just... Oh my god, absolutely not. Please do not look like that ever again. Hey, are you alright? I'm so glad she's okay. The hot tears streaming down his face are those of relief, apparently. Apparently. You should head to bed for today. I'm sure you're tired, right? I know, jump scares this man's face. Yeah, thanks. Good night. They're not gonna explain, like, what the fucking friendship is here? I'm heading to bed soon myself. My mark's finally gone. I think I'm going to sleep well tonight. There's no reason for you to stay any longer. You're right about that. I'll be leaving tomorrow. Sorry, but even 9 lives wouldn't be enough to survive staying here. You said it. But I'm grateful for all this too. It gave me time to rethink my life. Ironic, isn't it? If I hadn't been cursed by a spirit, I'd be in that forest about right now. Christy's smile turns wry. Well, I'm off to bed now. Good night. You know, I think so far she's been the nicest character to us. Surprisingly. Now then, Lord Yashiki, please find me when you're ready. Farewell.
I mean, the kid wasn't mean. She wasn't mean at all.
No, but I'm meaning, like, just personable and nice with us.
That's true.
Okay, I need to see that last part, or the... They said that she gave me something to, like, read the rest of what happened.
I thought that was the shrine thing.
What?
That was the shrine thing.
What do you mean the shrine thing?
The thing about the Buddha statue and all that stuff.
Yeah, but she said there was another thing I could read.
Oh.
I could have swore, right?
I don't know.
There's an ad. Oh my gosh. Tired of the ads? Wait, I want to see what happened.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I have anything. Oh, fuck me.
No. I don't think so.
Because these are all the people I've been with. I could have swore she said there was something else. Oh, that's the system. Let me check the bag. Well, okay.
Let's talk to me.
1 out of 3. Oh my god, why you got 3? Are you retiring to bed? All I'm doing is going to bed, Julie. Don't worry.
You know she can't hear you.
She can think about it. Good night. Wait, so what happened? Nothing happened. I couldn't find anything else for it. I think she just, like, acted like she gave me the folder. But I couldn't read any further. So we're going to bed. LOL, I love that you can still chat while having ads, right? It's been 3 days since Hanayomi. All the other marked bearers left the mansion. I'm the only one here now. I wonder when I'll be freed of this mark. When can I leave this place? Girl, what? When the fuck we get blood on the floor again?
Wasn't that the blood from the lady?
Well, yeah, but it disappeared after we, like, realized. There's not even a scrap of meaningful information around. I look around Sayu Koju's bedroom to try to find something Mary mentioned. It's impolite to rummage through a woman's things, but I don't have the luxury to not do it.
I mean, she's dead too, so, you know, like...
It's still rude. It's still rude. I searched every inch of the room, even under the carpet, but I came up empty. Oh, Jesus Christ. Girl, I knew! Seeing the dried blood on the floor reminds me of that horrifying sight I saw.
Oh, let's see it right now.
I don't want to die like that. This whole reason has been driving force into my struggle to survive every day. But how long can I keep this up? That thought fills me with such dread that it feels like my legs could give out. After searching everywhere I can, God, I leave the bedroom. Why couldn't I, like, understand what I was saying right there? Oh. The deserted entrance hall feels colder than usual. Thinking on it, it's already been over a week since I first came here. I've gotten completely used to this strange mansion. It's not really something I want to admit. How do you do, Lord Yashiki? Mary gives me her usual greeting in her monotone voice. She's still complete mystery. Oh my god, there's a scrope in the chat. Though I can't say I'm not grateful to have someone to talk to now that everyone's gone. Did you locate the master key? No, I didn't. I see. I was sure that it would be there. I've searched every accessible inch of the mansion and found no info of value. All that's left is the locked room. I'm trying to find the Kojo Mansion master key so I can open it. Mary said she thought it might be inside Koju's bedroom, but it clearly was a bust. It is obvious. I should have spoken with Lady Sayo more before she died. I deeply apologize. Girl, what kind of sadness is that? Her voice carries a hint of sadness. She almost seems human when she does that. Oh, what the hell?
Did she move?
No, but like, God, she looks so different like this. Looking more closely at her, I'm struck all over again by just how strange she is. I haven't really thought about it lately since I've been struggling to survive, but how did she come into existence? Hey, Mary? I know, literally, like, him. What? Were you made by Saya Koju? No, I've served the Koju family since before Lady Saya was born. I was already here at the mansion when I opened my eyes the first time. They say tools used for many years can come to house deities or souls. I may be something similar. So you're like a Koju guardian deity. That is an exaggeration. Though I would be very pleased if I could achieve such a status. Lady Saya's fate was most unfortunate. I will do my utmost to respect her wish to save all who bear the mark. Her clear green eyes stare at me. Those are not green.
Well,
you can clearly tell that those eyes are blue in this photo.
Yeah.
That is like on every one of my screens. Blue. Lord Yashiki, thanks to you, many mark bearers have been saved. I'm sure that Lady Saya would be extremely grateful to you. I very much feel the same way. I know, green, right? Her voice is emotionless, but it sounds just a bit softer than usual. Her face can't show it, but it feels like she's trying to express her gratitude. See, they're fucking blue even here. You can't tell me that's green. Can't tell me that's green.
Can't. I just can't.
Yeah. Yeah, you just can't. Now, Lord Yashiki, it seems a new mark bearer has made their way to the mansion. I hope you can find some clue as to the spirit that gave you your mark. Bam, bam, bam! Open up! FBI! Before she can even finish her sentence, there's a knock at the front door. If hers are green, mine are yellow. I know, right? What in the Girl, what the hell? Yashiki colorblind. I know, right? Girl bounces in wearing a fancy outfit. I blinked dumbfoundedly at her appearance. Other than it being a dress, I would probably wear this though. Nice to meet you, good morning. And having my hair in pigtails. And in the middle of the night. Alright, sorry. I'm used to saying it as a greeting. So Dr. Koju lives here, right? Madam Yasuika told me to come? Yasuika? Yeah. Is Dr. Saya around? Madam Yasuika. Yep, no clue who that is. Sorry, but Saya Koju isn't here. She's dead. I'm Kazo Yashiki. I guess you can say I'm representing her right now. Are you here about the scar? I can help. Yeah, that's it exactly. It's actually called the mark, right? If you get it, your memoirs become a mess, and you die soon after.
Your memoirs?
I know, that's what it said, did it not? Wait. Yeah.
Oh,
Memoirs? Right? Or am I dumb? That's what Madam Yasoka said. Well, color me surprised. I didn't think anyone besides Saya Koju knew about the mark. But this girl, she knows what'll happen to her. But for some reason, she doesn't look depressed at all. Girl, she got an upside down cross on her. She's protected. Aren't you scared? Yeah, I'm terrified. But being a scaredy cat's embarrassing. Okay, same. Totally. I want to hurry and fix this whole mark thing for my fans, too. I'm a pro at forgetting the lyrics up on stage is a definite no-go. That's how it's spelled, I think. Yeah, right? Okay. I'm like, am I delusional? I think I know what line of work she's in. She's an idol. Are you an idol or something? Yeah, that's right. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. Kashiwagi? I sing, dance, and perform as a member of Love and Hero. Oh, so that's your stage costume. Yeah, cool, right? I headed here straight after filming finished. If I'd gone to my dressing room, my manager would have found me. The taxi driver stared at my outfit the whole way here. Ew. Rhodey? Giggling, she removes her jacket and bares her shoulder. Familiar mark glares bright from her skin. I'm stuck wearing the sleeves right now because of this thing. And it's gonna be a bummer soon. Wait, did she say bummer or summer?
It's gonna be bummer soon.
Oh, it's gonna be summer soon. It seems as though this person is indeed a mark bearer. What, who's there? Eyes? Yeah, A's eyes bug out comically wide when she hears a female voice out of nowhere. She may know about the mark, but it doesn't look like she knows about Mary. Boomer! Thought it said bummer. Oh my god. Oh. Mary updates A about everything so far. She starts with Saya Koju's tragic death and recounts every encounter with the spirits. A seems surprised to hear Koju is dead, but she does admirably well in her attempt to swallow the string of unusual events. Now, Lady A, do you have an idea as to where you received your mark? Probably when we filmed at the mystery spots. I don't think I had the scar until after finishing up filming. I feel like I should ask her for more details about this mystery spot tour. What kind of show was it? My god, not the salt.
A bummer ghost story special.
Shut up. A summer ghost stories special. During the shoot, our guest star, Madame Yasoka, and I got this weirdly shaped scar. The minute she saw it, Madame Yasoka told me it was called a mark. So A wasn't the only one to get one. This Yasoka also got the mark. Is this person not coming here then? Oh, I guess I forgot to say, Madame Yasoka is on her way too. She'll just be a little late. She's stopping by her shop in Giza before heading over. I thought she was literally gonna be like, she's dead.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that. What should I ask next? Where did you go? Total bummer, bruh. I know. We went, God, we went around to 3 mystery spots that are rumored to be haunted. One was an old tunnel in O City. Another was a railroad crossing in T City, where a lot of accidents happened. The last was Back Street in H City.
Back Street is back. All right.
Oh my God. Sure enough, H City was one of those places. What should I ask next? When did you notice it? Well, we were rushing everywhere because we were pressed for the time that day. It just was suddenly there. Well, that's not much help. Yeah, Shiki bumps into her. I'm not your bruh. Bruh? Literally.
Just kissed.
Bruh. I think that's all I'll get from her. You mentioned a street in H City, but where exactly was it? Oh, just a sec. A digs her cell phone out of her bag and flips it open. I'm pretty sure it wasn't an email my manager sent me. Oh, there it is. It was K Mayamachi North Road. It was a pretty weird place. A ton of manholes were all over. Girl!
It's the Mole Man. Jesus, there are a lot of manholes. Look at them.
Dude, right?
It's like Swiss cheese.
It's Cheese Road.
It's cheese.
The file in the garage said a woman holding a Buddha statue was seen there. It is just a coincidence, or... Hey, you're kind of frowning. Is something wrong? Oh, no, it's just... KMS.
It's just I might be dying. So.
Aww. It seems we've determined where you must go tonight. And I need to drink some water.
Water.
Please head directly to K Mayamachi North Road, Lord Yashiki. God, I'm getting water everywhere. Maybe how'd that stroke taste? Can't even say that. There may be a spirit trace there. That's not the only thing I might find. Water! There may be a clue about who stole the Buddha statues from H Shrine too, since the fucking shrine matters so much to everybody. And of course I'll come with. Our group has a song that goes like this. This is a certified hash brown moment.
This is the song?
Yeah, literally, that was so perfect. I'm not one to sit around and wait. A blast for those evil traps standing in my way with all my might. Okay. Sounds like Love and Heroes specializes in motivational type of song. Anyway, she seems willing enough, so I'll let her help. The song in question, yeah, literally.
Well, I guess you only got that, lady.
いってらっしゃいませ。
Okay, I already read all that. Actually, did I? Oh, fuck. No!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's just her being like, I don't know that person that she's talking about, so that sucks. Well, I guess we're going to North Road. How that stroke taste?
Manhole Street.
The road runs through a quiet residential area. It's far removed from major crossroads, so it's totally deserted at this time of night. We look a little suspicious wandering around, but no one's here to report us. Yep, this is the place. We were looking for a ghost here. It wouldn't happen to be a woman wearing white carrying a statue, would it? Actually, yeah, that... Is that from outside?
Yeah.
That was the rumor. I don't really remember the statue bit. So, did you find the ghost? No, we didn't. But Madame Yasoku said she felt a bad presence throughout the entire shoot. You keep mentioning Yasoka. What kind of person is she? Oh, sorry, I forgot to explain. She is a famous fortune teller. Her predictions often come true. Did you want to check out there just now? Oh, snowplows going crazy out there. Okay, so it's just the snowplows? It almost felt like it was, like, in the house.
It's not in the house,
Oh.
but I'll go check for your well-being.
For my peace of mind. They say she's got true spiritual powers. This fortune teller knew about the mark. Maybe she was working with Saya Koju. Oh yeah, I better email her. I gotta let her know about you and what happened to Dr. Saya. A pushes some buttons on her phone. Cell phones are getting pretty common now. In 10 years, everyone will probably own one young. Old and young alike. Technology evolved so fast, it's amazing. Sorry that took so long. Alright, should we get right down to investigating, Mr. Yashiki? Trevor left me. Nah, I'm being slayed down here and the killer is chatting in the stream. Shut the hell up, Hope. There's been shit like that before, okay? Don't say that. Okay.
I'm possessed.
If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Well, we're fucked. No, I'm just kidding.
Let me double check. Yeah, I think really all there is...
Check though.
Oh wait,
There's
the vending machine.
manhole
My fucking
covers,
big
too.
head's in the way. I know, I'm JK. An old vending machine. It doesn't look like it's been restocked in a while. It's mostly empty. Okay, well. Oh, dude, there's an Ekans in the chat. A normal manhole cover. Looks like we need special tools to open it. Huh? This one's got a different design? It's true. It's the only one of an older make. It's covered in rust. Huh. Looks like you can get a hand in. Can you lift it? I highly doubt it. I'm sure you need special tools to open up a manhole. I'm probably gonna head off to bed. I need to be up early for a few things. Have a good night, everyone. Yes, Undead, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you have an amazing night. And hopefully we will see you Saturday. But hoping everything goes well.
Alright,
Yeah.
good night, bro.
Good night, bro. Well, why not just try it? Determination and strength will get you farther than you expected. Or you expect. Is that from another of your songs? Come on, Mr. Yashiki. You take that side. Okay, okay. The manhole just, like, goes flying because this bitch is like, determination!
Super strong.
1, 2, 3. That is not what we wanted. The lid lifts and a putrid smell wafts out. I can't believe we actually got it open. The black void stretches deep underground. A rusted metal ladder is set to the side of the hole. Does this connect to the sewers? Actually, it does smell like it does. Weird. In the rumor about the white-robed woman, the woman mysteriously vanishes. Could it be that she hid herself down here? Yeah, she fucking pulled up the manhole every time.
Hey man, if she ripped off the head of a Buddha statue, you know.
Well, she's carrying one. That does take quite a bit of strength. Why don't we try going down for a look? Damn, no one caught the Ekans? Rip. What? Are you serious? But I'm in my stage outfit. So you're going to wait up here? No, I'm coming. But don't you dare look up while you're climbing down.
Oh my god.
Ew. Fucking grody. I go down first, and A quickly follows. The rusted ladder creaks when we put weight on it. That doesn't make me nervous at all. We make our way carefully, then it takes us a while to reach the bottom. I feel like this must go further down than a normal sewer. It's like a secret entrance. Maybe for a secret society's hangout? A's voice bounces off the walls above me. She's probably joking around her. Oh my god. She's probably joking around to stop herself from freaking out.
Was that you?
Literally. My feet finally reach solid ground. Hi, Coon. Where is here. Oh, this is a bit odd. A concrete passageway stretches before us. I doubt it's been ventilated in a long time. The musty air is stagnant and heavy, making it slightly difficult to breathe. Oh my god, Lilith! You said Oni was in the bedroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely doesn't look like a sewer. At least my outfit won't get dirty. But where are we anyway? How should I know? How would they know? We'll just have to look around.
Go north.
I'm scared. Go north?
Yes.
Damn, I'm real silent in here.
There's a box.
Is that the only thing? Oh, light?
Light.
It's emitting a strange red light. Thanks.
That means electricity comes down here.
True. There's a large iron box. Judging from its corrosion, it must have been made a long time ago. I slip my hands underneath the lid and pull with all my might. Shit, did we get it open? It pops open with an unexpectedly loud noise. Great, and a monster shows up. There are a few tools inside along with what looks like a notebook. We got a hammer, a hatchet, and a red notebook. Wow, it was full of stuff. What does the notebook say? I flip through the notebook with A. The lettering is very fine. It's impossible to read in such a dark place. But what concerns me even more is... what's that smell? A bizarre stench invades my nose, like a mix between tallow, perfume, and blood. It doesn't take me long to figure out that it's coming from the notebook. I can't believe you're holding it. Could you maybe put it away? I think I might puke. I put the notebook in my bag for now. The smell might permeate the other items, but some sacrifices are necessary. Oh no! Well, I guess we're heading back.
And then go south.
Check for me, just to make sure.
The ladder.
Okay, we'll go that way. Oh god. Eek! A suddenly shrieks pitifully and stops in her tracks. Mr. Yoshiki, what is that? She shakily points and I shine the light that way. Fuck. Oh my god, is that hair? Something dark and long is clinging to the wall? Is that human hair? Oh, yeah, I don't have this. But what is it doing here? Okay, you gotta look for me. So I don't lose my sanity.
Oh, dude, it yeah, whatever that is, it doesn't show up until you put the flashlight over it.
Oh,
The
even the
weird hair
screen's
strands
weird,
and
yeah.
stuff. Like, even on the ground. If you look at the ground.
Whoa.
Yeah.
There's nothing here to
Keep going forward.
to check. What is this chapter called? Are we having a hairball demon? Oh my god.
It's the zoo demon. Zoo sensei.
What did Lilith leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
sensei.
Check for me. Check for me.
There's a door. There's a wall.
Okay. The door, the only thing we can check.
The wall. To the right.
Ah. The wall has been discolored by water stains and dust. Going by the fading, it's gotta be old. Thanks for that. It's an old-fashioned, though well-built iron door. The paint is chipping in places, so it must be pretty old. Whoa, that door looks ancient. I had no idea there was a place like this under the ground. Bro, she almost fucking jump scared me. Oh, could this be some kind of lab? How can she say stuff like this with a straight face? Sure, innocence is cute. Ew. But I get the feeling she's not particularly bright. Should I be worried?
No, you're fine. I was just reading ahead.
Is this something bad?
Oh, just go, keep going. Just keep
Is it about an animal? Is it really? No. Does an animal die? I'm sorry. Did I say something bad? No, it's not that. I give up on A and reach for the doorknob. It's locked. Of course it is. Let's go. I don't want to stay here long, so I never get to finish what I'm saying. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a man! A regular man! An old man jumps out from the iron door, yelling strangely.
He seems
Hey, where are you folks from? Yeah, he does. What are you doing on my turf, huh? He's smirking, but his tone's serious. Just then, I smell an odd stench. It seems this old man is a homeless guy who's living down here. I know. Oh my god. Nothing really. That's right. We haven't done anything. I know she's trying to back me up, but she definitely doesn't sound convincing. This underground shelter isn't a place for irresponsible layabouts like yourself. Understand, so leave my turf alone and get out of here. Damn, okay. He disappears behind the iron door. It sounds like he's carefully locked it up again. Man, that surprised me. I wasn't expecting a person to come out. Same. Oh, do you think that guy was homeless? I mean, he's not technically homeless if he has a home down here.
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah, maybe not something you ponder out loud, though. Could it be she's never seen one before? Still, that old man, why did he just pop out just to warn us? If the door was locked, then he shouldn't have to worry about it being disturbed. But if I don't know why, then I should probably just do as he says. Let's go, he might come and yell at us again. Yeah. We've seen just about everything we can. It seems to be an underground shelter. But with the solid concrete walls, it's not like your standard shelter. Well, we didn't find anything on the spirits, or that woman in a white robe. At least the notebook shows some promise. Too bad we couldn't get more out of the old guy. What's behind that door anyways? From the moment we entered the shelter, it's been hard to breathe, like there was a noose tightening around my neck. Thought it was because of the still air, but that might not be the only reason. Something in my head throbs. This place holds some kind of horrible secret. Oh god. I'm almost sure of it. Do I somehow know this underground shelter?
You were like...
That's a bit concerning.
You were like tested on or some shit probably down here.
Girl, I probably just know this old man and shit. Mr. Yashiki? Kind of spacing out. You okay? You look pale too. I'm fine, it's nothing. The air in here is pretty bad. No surprise you're feeling sick. Let's head back up for now. We returned to the entrance and began climbing the rickety ladder. When we climb out of the manhole, the breeze that passes by my cheek is refreshing. Yashiki is going through it. Don't make fun of me. The unpleasant air that hounded us underground starts to disperse. Miss A, I finally found you. That was not what I was expecting for a character.
Me either.
I think it's just the necklace and the large ass flower. Throw me off. I'm glad to see you're safe. Oh, Madame Yasuka. Good morning. Great to see you. But what are you doing here? I went to Miss Koju's mansion, but no one answered the door. Then I got your email, so I came here. Still, it's hard to believe that Miss Koju has passed away. This seems to be the woman that A keeps mentioning. The thick layers of makeup make it hard, but going by her voice, she's pretty old. That's kind of rude, Yashiki. I'm Toako Yasuka. Must be Mr. Yashiki. I read about you. I read about you and your mark in Miss A's email. It seems you've been working hard to help those with the mark. Yasuka, how much do you know about the mark? Good question. I'm sure I know less than what you are hoping I do. Miss Koju told me about a scar like that and asked what I knew of it. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was hoping for more. Ooh, she does not look happy with that face mask. I assume it's some sort of curse. Though I never thought it would be the work of inhuman spirits. Or that I would become a victim. Yosoko rolls up her sleeve, revealing the marks on her arm. I've lived long enough already. I have no attachments to this world. But Miss A is still young. Do everything you can to save her. I can't promise anything, but I'll try. I'll need your help as well. I heard you have spiritual powers. Mr. Yashiki, don't sound so suspicious. I don't care about spirits or ghosts, but she's definitely the real deal. It's natural to be doubtful. It's best to not tangle with spirits if you want to live in peace. Oprah handling out marks, I know. However, Mr. Yashiki, you seem to have some spiritual powers of your own. Have you experienced something no one else has? A mysterious voice I hear every so often suddenly comes to mind. Mention it to her. Intriguing. Jeanne d'Arc was famous for hearing the voice of God, but usually it's only spirit whispers. What? Joan d'Arc. Joan d'Arc? Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was in reference to that.
Yeah.
I always thought it was Joan d'Arc, not d'Arc.
Well, it's in the actual French, I think it's Jeanne d'Arc.
Gotcha.
But it's Joan of Arc for us dumb Americans.
Us Americans. Okay. Maybe an evil spirit or ghost, or even the soul of someone who loves you, trying to save you. If it's trying to help, I'd appreciate it if it could give clear hints. I can do nothing about that. Humans and souls live separately. Imagine a long-distant radio signal. Static can garble the message. A soul protecting one it loves. How romantic. Mr. Yashiki, do you have any idea who that soul could be? Dude, a poniard? My god. There's no way I would. I don't have any memories. Even if I did, it's not like there's any way that I'd be able to know. So, what's your plan now? We were going to head back to the mansion. We need to report to Mary after all. Oh, and who might that be? A doll. One that talks even. A talking doll. Not so strange when you consider it's the Koju family we're discussing. Just not surprised at all. Guess it pays to specialize in the supernatural sometimes. I need this boneyard, literally. Shall we head to the mansion? I'm intrigued by this, Mary.
Let's go to the mansion.
Oh wait, I didn't notice.
Another manhole.
It's an iron manhole in the center. It reads Sagawa, or it's... Wait, is that what it said? Oh no, sewage. I checked to see if there's anything odd about it, but it seems to be a normal manhole. Just double check. Oh, okay. Yep. Going back. We're heading back now, y'all. One car ride this time. Sorry, I need water. As Yosoko climbs out of the car, her gaze turns nostalgic as she looks around. It's been a long time. About 20 years now. Back 2 generations of family heads. You've known them a long time then.
We get it old.
Oh my god. Hasn't been that long. I had a falling out with Murasame, the second last head, and cut ties with them. They didn't even invite me to Murasame's funeral. The last head, Masamune and Saya, were kids the last time I saw them. Imagine my surprise when Saya contacted me a month ago. Wait a second. It's been a long time, literally. First it was Murasume, and then it was Masame, and then the current lead is Saya Koju, right? There have been 3 heads in 20 years? That's right.
They die a lot.
Yosoko grimaces. The family is known for their short lives. Accidents or heart attacks, very few have lived full lives. Gossip says their family is cursed. So Saya Koju didn't escape that fate either.
She didn't have any kids, so the family line's gone, though.
Mm-hmm. Probably just coincidence, but there's something about this mansion that tells me I shouldn't be so sure.
On Unless you're secretly one of them.
Oh my god, literally. If it really is a curse, what's causing it? Could it be the divine wraith?
The divine wraith.
Miss A. You've been staring this whole time. Something the matter? Oh, where there's something, Mr. Yashiki, does the Koju family keep animals out in their yard? No, I don't think so. Oh, then that black rabbit is odd. The rabbit's back again? But what is it doing here? Divine Wraith! Where did it go? I think it was headed for the building. It had something in its mouth. What was it? I don't know. It's too dark and it was far away. You know that rabbit, Mr. Yashiki? Kind of. I tell them about the black rabbit I've seen on my investigations. Mary said that it has some sort of spirit residing in it. And now it's suddenly here? What could that mean, I wonder? Am I okay? All at once, my heart starts pounding. I have a bad feeling about this. Like something terrible is about to happen. No! I find myself bolting to the entrance hall. Everything looks the same as usual here. Did the rabbit go inside the mansion? I quickly scan the room for it. Mary's gone! What the fuck? Mary isn't sitting on the sofa. Mr. Yashiki, over there in the corner. I turn in the direction A is pointing in. What's going on? A's voice has an audible shake in it. How the hell should I know? I have to force the words out of my mouth. My voice shakes like hers. Soka is silent. Should I be worried? Oh no. Bruh. She's gone, bruh! Literally. The rabbit, though.
Yeah.
That's so sad. Mary lies on the ground, tragically broken. Why do we care about Mary? Oh well, about her beautiful face. It's smashed to pieces. No one fucking cares. Oh, pushed her! Literally, oh my god, what? Next to her lies the rabbit. Its head is twisted unnaturally. Fresh blood stains the floor.
Mary killed that fucking rabbit.
And then died. Fucking good riddance to you, Mary.
Yeah.
Hey, Mary. I call out to her, daring to hope. I know. Rip the rabbit. That's the saddest part of this. But I only get silence in response. She was gone too early. Mary is dead. Though I don't know if you say that for a doll.
Fuck her.
I can't. Ugh. After that, A and Yusoka helped me pick up Mary's remains as well as the rabbits. We work in complete silence. No one daring to speak a word. Mary is gone. I'll have to face spirits on the mark without her help from now on. Terror and dread threaten to consume me. Will I even be able to hunt down spirits like I've been doing? I don't need to see this again. What the hell happened here? Did some sort of spirit do this? We know Koju Mansion isn't necessarily safe from spirit attacks. In fact, Saya Koju was killed by Hanako. And why did the rabbit come here? The last time I saw it was at 8th Shrine. Did it travel all the way here after that? And for what purpose? Mr. Yashiki, a moment please. Found this while cleaning up. Do you have any idea what this is? She hands me a key ring with a single key on it. The tag attached to it is the master key! The master key to the mansion. What's it doing here? Miss A did say the rabbit had something in its mouth earlier. It could have picked up this key ring and carried it. What? Oh, are you saying the rabbit had the master key? It's only a guess. It's also quite possible that Mary had it herself. But Mary said she didn't know where it was. Truth is surrounded by darkness. Can't use that key to open up any room in the mansion, right? Is there a place you want to get into? As a matter of fact, there is. I'm a little worried.
What?
There's one place I've been unable to check, the locked room in the southwest corner of the second floor.
Very specific.
It looks exactly the same.
Except for some tools on the wall.
True. The room layout looks no different from the other guest room. What are those tools on the desk? They look pretty strange. The frame over there interests me. I'd like to see the photos inside. There are 2 places of interest. Which one should I check first?
You can check both.
I'll examine the desk. On the desk is a board lined with tools. There are a variety of sharp chisels and long tools that look like spatulas all in a row. Next to them are bottles filled with paints and a stack of art books. What exactly were they making? Art! The desk drawers are full of tools as well, but no documents are recorded on the mark like I had hoped. A picks up a chisel and studies its handle. This thing, Mr. M.K. is engraved on it. Sayo Koju would be S.K., so Saya's father was Marasami Koju, and her older brother, the head before her, was Masami Koju. Either one would be M.K. Yasoka tilts her head in thought. I heard the Koju family ancestors were tasked with making Buddha statues. I suppose either of them could have been influenced by that. Girl, no way they made them. That's all we've learned from this desk. I'll check the other spot next. The picture of the frame contains several photos. Marionettes, wax figures, Japanese dolls. I know, sus. They're all photos of dolls. And one of them is... Ew. Why can't Mary have clothes on, please? Not the whole foot next to her.
Put those dogs away.
I know, she got the dogs out. What the hell? Nar. A photo of Mary's bare frame. Looks like she was still being put together. She has a mark on her arm. How the fuck does a doll have a mark on her arm? So if the tools on the desk are used to make dolls, was Mary created here in the mansion? Thank you. There's a pattern on Mary's right arm. Isn't that the mark? But...
She didn't have it before.
I never saw anything like that on her arm. She painted over it. Plus, this one is a different color from the one us mark bearers have. A black mark. Ours may be red, but somehow this feels even more ominous.
Suspicious.
Suspicious. After examining the desk and the frame, we search the rest of the room as well, but we come up with nothing more. Oh, that's too bad. I was expecting an amazing secret. I didn't learn anything more about spirits or the mark here. The only thing left is that diary we found in the shelter. Just have to place all our bets on that. On that stinky diary. We return to the entrance hall. I pull the red notebook out of the bag I left on the floor. The flour and tallow smell assaults my nose. I feel like my olfactory senses are shriveling. What a vulgar stench. I recognize this from when we filmed on K Mayamachi Road, or North Road. It was only a brief whiff of it, so I thought I had imagined the smell, but perhaps that's when I received. Yosoka scowls at the notebook. If she's right, then this notebook could be connected to the spirit somehow. Inside is the contents of a woman's diary. It almost seems like it was soaked in a pool of perfume. Stains and discolorations make most of the pages unreadable, but the last page seems clean enough. The date is from half a month ago. Oh no. Ooh. Oh hell no, you see that? You see that in the doorway?
Yeah.
No. Not the fucking school again. As I awaited the fated day, I recall my day as a teacher. The children called me Miss Sue. Zoo, the keeper of animals. Damn recent, right? Probably because I kept so many laboratory animals in the science lab.
Yep.
I got to be surrounded by my beloved animals, my cute little snakes. So much more fulfilling than my current boring research. But because of the foolish principal in the fire, the school was shut down. My paradise was stolen from me. I need to take back my paradise. The great Asura has bestowed upon me the wisdom I need to do that.
Is that why the second floor, there's so many snakes?
Yeah. Tomorrow I will die. For the great Asura's abundant mercy, I will be reborn as Miss Sue. so I may rebuild my paradise again. It is all as great Asura has said. Oh, great Asura. Asura, 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 Asura. Sora, no! The rest of the page is filled with Sora. Did she lose her sanity while writing it? She's a piece of shit, though. If she's fucking researching on animals and fucking... The only person I've liked in this whole damn fucking story is Hanako and fucking Hayami. So, anybody who does not start with an H apparently is a piece of shit. Traces of kiss marks, that combined with the choking perfume, the heavy weight of the lust is overwhelming. Dark passions in this notebook. Oh fuck, what'd she say? Thoroughly disgusting. I'd love to burn it to ash immediately. I kind of feel the same with that though. So this Miss Sue who wrote this could be the woman from the rumors? If she worked in the lab, that would explain the white robe. But I wonder which school she was talking about. She said it was her paradise. Do you have any ideas? Oh, it was fucking H Elementary, bruh. Yes, I agree. It's the only abandoned school in this area that hasn't been torn down. Maybe the paradise she wrote of. If what the diary says is true, then the woman died after she wrote it. This great Asura would have guided her transformation into Miss Sue. I can't believe a human would choose to become a spirit of their own free will. Is it really possible? She seemed fairly confident that she would be reborn. And the notebook being in the shelter might serve as supporting evidence. Perhaps she meant it as a farewell to her life as a human. How sentimental. Miss Sue. So is she the one that gave Madame Yasoka and I our marks? That's where we found the diaries, so the spirit must know the place. It would make sense that it comes and goes from there. Oh my god, a moral. And goes from there, then, for whatever reason. Looks like we know where we must go next. Time to go to H Elementary. No info was added to the spirit file. Woo! I don't know who to take as my partner.
It doesn't say it matters.
Oh, really?
At least for this portion. You have... This one's pretty long. You have to go back to the Cujo Mansion again after this,
so
like a midway point.
I'm assuming...
You'll have to head back. So...
Does it matter who I take, like, as a second part? You like A, Hope? God, my ass hurts from sitting in my chair.
God, your phone's blown up.
It's usually just the, thing outside. Or our cameras. Me. Why didn't I realize that? I think older lady? I don't know, I kind of like older lady too. But I'm not sure. You have food if you hear any noise. Oh, okay. You ordered food again?
No, it doesn't specify.
I think
someone should put you in a box floating down the river, Grandma.
I think we'll go with Yasoka. Why'd she make that noise? Did you hear that? Why does she have that kind of voice? The story got me pulled in. I know, literally. Okay. Well, there's no one to talk to because Mary's dead. She's gone.
Gone.
I need water. My throat hurts from talking so much.
I'm telling you, it's just as sad as... Or no, just as I said before. People who can hear voices are... It's been a lecture from the moment we got in. Most inherited the power from their ancestors. So I'm sure your family has similar powers. It doesn't sound like it'll ever end. I zone out, staring at the road ahead of me. By the way, changing the subject. You've been to H Elementary once before, haven't you?
Oh my god, same.
Oh yeah.
LOL.
Sudden topic shift shakes me out of my drowsiness. You want me to continue?
Could you tell me about your experience? It would be a good point of reference. Sure, I don't mind. Tell her everything that happened with Hanako. It only happened a few days ago, but it feels like a lifetime. I see. She nods repeatedly. Oh, did Oni go off?
I don't know.
There has already been one spirit, and you defeated it. Yeah, basically. And then if Miss Zoo is in H Elementary, that means two spirits live separately in the same elementary school? Live separately. Two spirits existing in the same place. Is that even possible? Of course, it's rare for powerful ghosts to live together in the exact same space. That's why I said separately. In Hanako's case, was there any area that you weren't able to enter? Now that you mention it. We didn't go to the second floor at all. That decides it then. If Miss Zoo is in the school, she must be there. Oh my gosh, Ross, hello! How are you today? How goes the game? The game's going pretty good. I'd say we're making some good headway and the story's really pulling everybody in. But I hope your day went well. Soka analyzes the situation calmly as if working with an abacus. Even though her own life is on the line, it doesn't seem to rattle her at all. Soka takes one look at me and smiles like she's read my mind. Well, of course I'm scared. No matter my age, I'm still human. I'm just ready to reassign myself if it turns out to be resign myself if it turns out to be impossible. Some things go better once you give up. Is that your advice as a fortune teller?
Yeah, give up and everything.
No. As someone who's lived as long as I have, giving up makes life easier. That's how everyone gets to heaven in the end. Damn. I don't know if I should have brought her with. Dude, I know.
Kind of a downer.
Yeah, she might give up and leave me for fucking dead. Ugh, back at this fucking high school. Yosoka and I God, I can't talk. Yosoka and I arrive at H Elementary. So this is H Elementary, huh? It really looks haunted like they say. So the second floor is priority. Yeah, that's right. Then let's go. We don't have time to waste. Girl, I am not ready. Because this place is where every single one of them damn fucking jump scares came from. Okay, you gotta look for me.
We've already looked in the first floor, so...
You don't think anything would have changed?
No.
Okay. We got a long path to get to the stairs.
Be alright.
Do you think I should look anywhere while we're coming down here?
Just go straight.
Okay.
We already saved this ghost.
But you don't think I'd need anything from downstairs?
No.
Okay. No. Hot DOS on my dumpling. Oh my god. Oh no, I got hot DOS on my dumpling. Rip your fucking dumpling, no. No. Just bleach her. Return to the landing with the cracked mirror. I stare into the mirror, recalling how I felt back then. I quickly look away. I shine my light up at the ceiling, but there's nothing there anymore.
Oh, well, that's
There's
good.
no trace of the rose vines or the guard's corpse. Is something the matter? No, it's nothing. I just wanted to check something. Spirits can do a lot of weird things, but can they really make corpses disappear?
It's someone upstairs. Don't worry about it.
That would be ridiculous. Should I...
Go upstairs.
Okay. Let's go! Climb this... Climb the stairs. Jesus Christ. Poisonous snakes cover the hallway. It'd be foolish to try and keep going. Are you kidding? There are poisonous snakes up here? It'll be fine if we leave quietly. They won't attack us. Cautiously take a step backward. Oh, suddenly the snacks. Oh my god. Fuck my life. I think I get it out. The snacks attacked my bag. They've got the power of the wreath. What the... The snakes flit their tongues in the air trying to smell something. After a moment, they begin to leave. Ah! They disappear into the darkness of the hall before I can even blink. Oh, hell no, I'm not looking up. They vanished without a sound all at once, as if they'd never been there to begin with. They left. What was that? Some sort of trap? I don't know. Looked like the snakes were sniffing my bag. I know. The snacks! The snacks, they're coming to get me! That red notebook is inside. Maybe the smell made them think we were friends. Let's try going down the hallway. I haven't gone this way yet. Oh, is that so? How very exciting. Are you being sarcastic? Never. Going on an adventure at my age will be quite the story to tell in the future. Suka chuckles quietly. It's a good thing we came with her, I guess. She a little funny. Okay, you gotta look for me. I think I hear crying. Did you see anything?
No.
Okay, nothing spook. So we got the wall there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's about it, right?
There's a door to the left.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be locked.
Yeah. Second floor isn't covered in roses like the first. There's no movement and I don't see any plants. I guess that phenomenon didn't happen on this floor. Okay. The door to the music room is locked. And... oh, the music room. Press on, brothers.
Press on.
Oh, hell no.
Exclamation question mark.
A piano plays somewhere. That was a piano, correct? I know, not the music, but also same. Dot, dot, dot. I still my breath and strain to hear any noises, but it doesn't seem like anyone's here. What's this? She picked something up off the ground. Was she a piano teacher too? I know, literally. It's a piece of sheet music. We got sheet music! Twinkle, twinkle, little star, bitches! Looks like piano sheet music. Children's song. Can you play? Yes, I know, literally. Yes, of course. Oh my god, literally, she played the piano. Well, I wish that was true. Oh. Never mind. I'm utterly hopeless when it comes to music. I'm tone deaf. I have no sense when it comes to rhythm. Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you in this area. Well, fuck me. I guess it would have been better if we brought the fucking K-pop idol. Bet A could play. Yeah, literally. Okay, look for me, Trevor.
Looking, looking, looking.
It's not spooky?
No.
No jump scares? No weird faces?
No.
Okay.
There's a wall that you can... to the left.
Where?
To the left.
To check?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Looks like things like bulletin boards used to be on the wall, but they were all taken down.
I guess you can't answer that.
Oh.
You can.
Oh, fuck me. It's real silent in here. Okay, look for me.
You can look out into the eerie darkness. You can look at the smudged chalkboard.
I think we'll go to the chalkboard. Blackboard is covered in dents and scratches. It's probably too damaged to use. Oh my god, so much snow outside. I know, literally. I look out of the schoolyard through the window, but I don't see anything moving around. Well, I guess this room's useless. Pressing on, brothers.
Oh god, we gotta take tests.
I don't want to take tests. Okay, look for me. No faces?
Nope.
Let me see. Okay, I guess it's just the flooring. The bare floor causes our steps to echo as we walk. We need to make sure the spirit doesn't hear us. Then fucking walk quieter. Okay. Look for me. Look for me. We're all good? Nothing spooky? Okay, so we got...
There's the desk to the left and the light.
We'll check the desk first. It's an abandoned desk. It's a desk like you find at any school. What's surprising is it doesn't look very weathered. Let's feel her. I try feeling around inside the desk and find something soft.
Uh-oh.
It's a wadded up piece of paper. I open it and see several sentences. It seems to be something someone failed to destroy. We got fragment S. Does it say... Oh. Does it say anything? A portion of a memo. Wave can control the shock, this God, I hope that doesn't say creature. Is that great? This is to keep it locked. I don't want to hear about animal abuse. One of the fixtures holding the light is broken. Probably shouldn't risk walking under it. Well, I guess we'll head out. Go forward. Dude, there's a Farfetch in the chat. I'm gonna have you look around for me.
Yeah. Oh, that thing's got barbed wire in the door handle.
Ooh. That's gonna fucking hurt. I guess we'll look at this first. Cold window blows from the broken windows. Something's in between the window and its frame. I slide the broken window open and the trapped paper falls out. Found a worn out talisman! Hell yeah! When I pick up the worn out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. We got soul power, bitches! The worn out talisman... The worn out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Okay, let's check out the barbed wire. Jumble of wires trapped around the door handle. Let's look at it. There's a jumble of wire sticking out from the door handle. The wire's pushing up the door stopper, locking the door. We'll feel it. Oh, I pull on the wire, but it won't move.
Oh,
It's been carefully and tightly wound, plus it's pretty thick. It'll be impossible to cut it. Do I have something that can disintegrate metal? Soka speaks up. Would it be useless to try to hack it off with something? I wouldn't say it's impossible, but I wonder if it'd be that easy. I could use all my strength to cut it, but I get the feeling it won't get rid of the wire. True, that would be a problem. In that case, we'll just have to melt it. Melt it? But it's metal. Didn't you learn about that in science class? Acid melts metal. Oh, do they not do that experiment anymore these days?
Oh.
Damn, she really pulled the boomer. True, if we could do that, then we could be silent about removing the wire. If we have a chemical like that, it couldn't hurt to try it.
I don't think we have that, though.
I could try the hatchet. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Swing the hatchet down on the hard wire. It makes a dull noise, but the blade only hits a dent in the wire. If I don't hit it on the top of a hard surface, it'll be hard to cut it. Okay, well, moving on. God, that scared the shit out of me.
Oh my god.
Okay, look for me, look for me, look for me.
Looking. Nothing.
Okay. So we got the light fixture, the window.
Oh, hi, Oni.
Oh my god, Oni! My little baby Roan is here. My little doggy. Doesn't look like the fluorescent light is broken, but it stays dark. I can't hear any man-made sounds coming in through the window. Only leaves rustling in the wind. I know. Roni's emo. Where'd her trip, Roni?
She left.
Aw, she left. She didn't get enough hype to stay.
Hype train here. Alright. Oh. What a lovely room of death.
Should I be worried about this room?
I don't know.
Nasty school. Yeah, literally. Well, you're gonna look for me.
Oh, gotta love those blood splotches everywhere.
Well, looks like nothing spooky yet. Is there anything here to check?
No.
Okay.
You're looking. You're moving.
Well, I can't move my camera.
I know.
TBH, I would be worried. Yeah, same. Flecks of red are all over the floor. They smell like iron.
I wonder what that iron is.
The plant in the flower pot has wilted. I wonder fucking why. Watson, who died?
Well, you've been watering it. With
Next,
blood.
yeah. He got some juice. Next to the plant is a plaque with the child's name inscribed on it. I can see something stuck underneath the pot. Let's feel it. I lift it up and uncover a dirty piece of paper. We found a worn-out talisman! Power flows through me! Ah.
You're such a good girl on me.
Okay, so I think the last thing is the... Dude, I know. The power of cross dog. Something is scrawled on the blackboard. A. Zen. It looks like the letters spell Azen. There are more after that, but... ... They aren't legible. Azen. Asura, I believe. Really? That's what it says? It's difficult to explain, but I can see the direction the strokes are going in. Following them, that's what it says. Altogether it says Azen Azura. Azen Asura. Huh. It's not familiar. Is that the name of a god or Buddha? But why is it written on the blackboard? Oh, time to leave the room.
Alright, bye-bye.
Oh, time to go forward.
What you doing over there, Owen?
Look around for me.
I'm looking. There's nothing.
Nothing to check?
No.
Oh, shit. Okay, we'll go in the room.
Alright. Get ready.
Fuck. Oh, no. Long desk. God damn it. Should I go on down the hallway?
No, because it's just
Okay.
down the stairs. You're good.
Okay, long desks and what look like slinks loom in the darkness of the classroom.
Slinks.
I know, literally. Did I read it wrong?
It sinks.
Oh, I'm dumb. Sinks. This appears to be a science lab.
Hey, what are you
Takes
doing?
me back. Still, though,
Oh,
Hisoka grimaces.
Don't beat up Leafeon.
Were you beating up Leafeon, Annie? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Annie's back. She said the power of Roan emotes brought her back. It smells in here. It's an irritating stench that stings the eyes. The putrid smell fills the whole room. Like a box of onions has gone rotten. A look comes over Hisoka's face like she's remembering something. Almost like the smell of death. Even so, it's not like we can just leave here. Let's get this done quickly so we can move on.
Enter that closet.
Okay, you're gonna look for me.
I'm looking. There's a sink.
Those were the only two things?
Yar.
Nothing over there?
No.
All praise Roan. Yeah, literally. All praise Roan. All praise Roan. There's a talisman in the dusty sink. Yes!
Worn out talisman.
Hell yeah.
They really know you need as much time as you can because they're literal math questions and shit and like chemistry questions.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
Yeah, I can just give you the answers, but yeah.
Okay. Ah. The desk is scorched. Seems there's more fire damage in here than in the staff room. Yeah, well, I'd die. Literally. This is probably where the fire started. It's probably because of this bitch. Opened the door and left the science lab. Oh, hell no.
It's Mannequin.
Not him in the background, girl. Okay, you gotta look for me.
Mannequin. I think there's something on the ground. Nope, there's not.
Anything else to check?
Cabinets, that bottle of stuff. The shelf.
Does it start when I touch anything?
Yeah. Let's see. Go to room 3. Examine the door in the corner to enter.
It's a no for me. Literally.
The bottom left cupboard to get office waste. As you pick it up, you find amongst the sheet of cut paper. Next, search the bottles. See various human parts. Oh god. A hand, your eyeball. They look like they haven't been here for very long. Search them to get the transparent bottle, the light brown bottle, and the foil wrap bottle. As you stand up, you notice something.
Okay.
In vinyl package.
It's a sturdy wooden cabinet. It looks antique. The edges of the cupboards are rounded off. Let's feel it. The cabinet door opens easily. The inside is completely full to bursting with something. I pull it out and discover that it's a garbage bag full of shredded paper. We got office trash. You want to take that with you? What an odd man you are. When I lift up the bag, an unshredded wad of paper falls to the floor at my feet. I open it and see several complete sentences. Guess they failed to destroy this section. We got fragment I. Key item. A portion of a memo. Sound wave, or put sleep. Also excite with agitate. Aware of testing. This one's hurting me even worse.
Why is it hurting you? Oh.
Because I know it's animal testing.
Oh.
I know it's fucking animal testing. Strange man. Bitch, are you for real? I know, literally. It's a shelf packed with numerous chemicals. Getting closer, I see some large containers. Oh, God. Ugh, I thought it was going to be something scarier. I didn't even realize. It's human body parts.
Dude, that fucking eye looks like the eye of Sauron. I don't know if
Dude, I know.
Human.
I hear Yasoko gasp behind me. Hands, ears, eyeballs. Body pieces that used to belong to a human are floating in liquid, perfectly preserved. It can't be. There's no way they'd use these as educational aids. Hey, human testing, right? They're extremely fresh for being samples. Probably because they're cut from a living body. Way more tasteful. Yeah, literally. Oh my god, is she trying to play with Leafeon? Oni's trying to eat Leafeon. But it doesn't seem like it's been that long since any of them were severed. New info was added to the spirit file. Science lab, storage room. Look. Hands, ears, eyeballs, body pieces that used to belong to a human are floating in liquid, perfectly preserved. For real? Taking a closer look, I notice a large tag on the side of the container. Great Asura. The letters are messy but legible. Great Asura? Guess who has... Oh god, what the fuck is that? Oh my god. Hello, dead brain. You walked in at the correct spot. Isn't this lovely? Cries. Down must mean below where we currently are, so would that be the first floor? Recalling the school's layout, I think there was a similar storage area to the first floor. Not sure what it means, but it might be important. I decided to take the tag, just in case. Got tag. Fuck, I didn't get to read that. Other than the jars with human body parts, the cabinet has several containers of chemicals. Hands, eyes,
Like
ears,
acid?
eyeballs. Bro. Okay, let's feel it. I know they're not alive anymore, but it takes a measure of courage to search body parts. Oh! No! How is everyone today? We're doing good. How are you today, dead brain?
Great.
Other than this, you know, we're doing, it's good. It's great. I stick my hand inside, half closing my eyes, and feel around the shelf. So, is something there? Well, yeah. I stop myself from voicing my frustration. Can't make Yusoka do something like this. You can't make an old woman do something like that. I searched the chemicals, formalin containers, unidentified samples, every nook and cranny. I found a few things I can use. A clear bottle with a liquid inside. It has a label with a chemical formula on it. A brown bottle that has an irritating smell. Love that. So its label is ratted and unreadable. And finally, a bottle wrapped in foil. It smells faintly of flowers, but it's likely just some kind of chemical as well. And we got a clear bottle, brown bottle, bottle wrapped in foil. Is that everything? Once I'm done looking around, I stand up. A vinyl bundle in the corner catches my eye. I pick it up and realize that it's a tightly wrapped bundle of clothes. A white coat stands out the most. Must be a lab coat. Got a bundle of clothes. This is a science lab, so they likely have a spare lab coat. Though it's a bit concerning. Rumor about a ghost in white. A and Yusoka got their marks while filming a TV show about it at K Mayamachi. And all the other clothes along with the coat have been folded meticulously. Is it really just a coincidence? Okay, well, we're done looking there. God, that mannequin is horrifying.
Mannequin.
She's a mannequin. There are materials used in science class. It's a number of books. There are materials and encyclopedias about animals. I feel it. I grab one and flip through the pages. There are a ton of notes inside, scribbled in thin letters. It seems that there are simple explanations for the students. I take out the last book, and when I look inside, a scrap of paper falls from in between the pages. I found a worn-out talisman. Oh my god, there's a Cleffa in the chat. When I pick up the worn-out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. We got soul power! So much soul power. Just to make sure before I touch that fucking thing. Oh shit, I didn't check that. I open up the cupboard and check inside, but all I found is trash and dust. Well, okay, R.I.P. Miss Manny Quinn! It's an elaborate anatomical model. I love how everything went silent when I fucking touched that.
Sorry,
Del Sol.
You mean, Womanny Quinn?
Oh, doesn't look like. Oh!
I'm just kidding.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Taking a closer look, I noticed a huge tear in its mouth. It's making the mouth look bigger than it should. It's almost like an arm was forcibly shoved down it and it couldn't handle the strain.
So that's Joker's origin story? No,
Straight up. He ate an arm. Couldn't handle it. The mouth might be broken because someone stuck their hand down it. But that means something is hiding either in the mouth or the torso?
Fucking go grab it, you freak.
Oh.
That old lady's gonna judge you so hard.
Oh, straight. God, it looks so fucking real. I could break it, but then I might break whatever's inside too. Nothing for it but to stick my hand in. Why assume a hand, right? I hesitantly slide my hand in the mouth. Not these random fucking descriptions, that's what I'm saying. Something cylindrical is inside. I grab it and try to pull it out. Ah! Oh, hell no.
Oh, it's snakes.
It's a snake head. Roused by the movement, snakes begin pouring out from every crevice. Hurry, step back. I stumble backwards. The snakes slowly retreat back into the model. Seems they live inside. I bet something's hidden in there. But to get it, I'll have to find a way to pacify the snakes. Well, we fucking know how.
Music?
Maybe? The snakes by the stairs might be moved by the books of the... or whatever, the red notebook. In that case, the snakes here might also. Snakes really said... I know, literally. I hold the red notebook to the model. This is almost as bad as Silent Hill characters sticking their hands in random places and just expecting something to be in there. Literally, that's so factual. The snakes shift around slightly. But that's all that happens. I don't think it'll work. Doesn't look like the red notebook is effective.
They need music.
Oh, you think they need music?
Uh-huh. Because I think one of the notes said something about... one of the half-made notes said something about music.
Let me click on it. Let me use Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And take out the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I've taken it out, but I can't think of a way to use it.
Okay, maybe not.
What a fucking idiot.
I don't know. Chemicals?
I
I'm
didn't
not
say
sure.
anything about it.
I don't know.
Look at Oni.
And now her booty's sticking out of the
Oni.
couch. I don't know what she's eating
Oni.
down there.
Dude, this kid out here eating some shit. Roan's in here, hanging out. No doggy. Every movie has taught me snakes love music. I know. Like, what?
As you leave the room and return to room 3. So, it doesn't say anything about the snakes yet. So,
Oh, how to pacify them?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're leaving.
But as you return to room 3, you hear a chime as a school system.
Ugh, that's not a healthy chime. School broadcast? Oh, hell no. Oh. Oh my god, not this. Do you have any brains? Do I have any brains?
Do you have brains? Yeah, you got brains, don't you?
A strange voice echoes over the intercom. Do the test. Immediately! To this table. On the table. I know, zombies, literally. Static crackles before being cut off. It seems we're being watched. I believe she said the table. I love how he said the table. Something might be on the desk. Let's take a look. New info was added to the spirit file. Do you think if I just immediately left, I'd die?
I don't know. But...
Best not to test it.
Pencil and problem sheet.
On the desk scattered with lab equipment is a small pencil and problem sheet. Are we supposed to fill this out? Peek at the questions, start the test. I think it's just start the test, isn't it?
So if you peek at the questions, it just says it's science.
Well, starting the test. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Begin the test. Feels like summer school again. I know, literally.
Live or die.
Number 1. Compound A is widely used as a fuel or disinfectant. Its chemical formula is CH3CHXOH. What number should X be?
2.
2. 2 is for you who put stuff together. I'm not dead yet. Ronnie. Compound N is an exemplary acid and contains a salt that reacts to various metals. Which statement about compound N is true?
Must be contained in a dark container.
It needs a light-proof container. We're safe.
Oh, you get these answers from those bottles that you took.
Oh. It stinks when it's thick and fragrant when it's thin. What compound is it?
Iodine.
Oh, that makes sense. Why do they have Iondol? What the fuck is Iondol? I don't think I've ever heard of Iondol. ... We survived. Did someone say test? Please, no, I'm getting school flashbacks. Yeah. I know, literally. We're being haunted by schools. It seems we passed the test. R.I.P. Literally. At the end of this answer sheet. The next test is in the room next door. Proceed there quickly, students. Hold on. It sounds like there are other tests. Seems so. Perhaps she wants to test us. Test us, maybe. I mean, that's what tests are for. But why? I'm concerned, but I don't feel like guessing. A more immediate topic should be discussed, now that my senses are assaulted. Also, this thing really reeks. I didn't notice when I focusing on the test on the answer sheets. It stinks terribly. It's 100 times worse than that notebook, like a zoo in the dead of summer. Ew. Shut it tightly in a random pouch in my bag so the smell doesn't spread. Got the answer sheet. Yusoka narrows her eyes at me. Are you sure you shut that securely? It still stinks to high heaven. Huh? Yusoka is right. The smell has definitely gotten stronger instead of weaker. Sorry, I'll check. Oh, no. Please stop snacking on stuff on that rug. My dog is snacking on shit. Sorry, I'll check. I look down to double check my bag. Oh no. What in the fuck? I spot something that looks like a box down on the floor behind the desk. What?
Nothing.
I know. Oh no. Oh.
No.
My instincts realize what it is before my brain does. I know. Hands and feet stick out of the blood-soaked cover. Inside that box is... I've gotta check to make sure, but I can't make myself move. Yusoka seems to notice something's wrong. I'll help you. Just stay back. I'll check it. Oh my god, not the wasted.
Old lady, this ain't the first dead body I've ever seen.
I know, right? After gathering my courage, I reach out. I pull off the thick sheet. Oh, not the guard's body. Ugh. The hat's familiar, so are the clothes. There's no mistake. It's the corpse of the guard who was hanging from the ceiling with Mo Wanatambi. I collapse to my knees. A horrible feeling comes barreling up through my chest. Calm down, it's okay. Come on, take a deep breath. There's a corpse. That's where the smell was coming from. Bro, what? I know. They took him from the ceiling and they stuffed his ass down here. So that's what it was. Let's quickly leave here. Staying will only make things worse. I dragged myself up woodenly, like a puppet on strings. Classroom next door. What? The next test is in the classroom next door. Let's go there. Yes, let's. Ha! All these tests make me feel like I'm back in girls' school. Soka is probably shaken, but she's putting on a brave front anyway. Even an act like that is helpful at a time like this. After all, there's no time to waste. Whoever carried this corpse here could be lurking around the corner. You know, I just realized with Hanayomi as well that they didn't have anything that I needed to cover up with my VTuber. Thank God.
Yeah, but you've seen Miss Zoo.
Yeah. So I can't go in there again to check out the mannequin.
Go back. Go backwards.
Go to
Bless
the next.
you.
Then go to the next room, so to the right. You gotta take your next test. You're in school now.
I'm assuming it's there. There's a pencil and a problem sheet on the desk. Actually, should I have looked anywhere?
I mean, you already grabbed all this stuff anyways, so... questions, you'll learn that it's a Japanese...
I take a glance at the problem sheet. There are a number of long sentences. Looks like this is a science test. Something's written at the top in messy letters. Read the blackboard.
Oh.
The blackboard? I'm supposed to read it? I'm not sure that scribble is really important, but...
Oh.
Should I stop?
Yeah, read the blackboard, I guess. This thing says it's supposed to be, Japanese writing test, not science test, but...
Okay. Weird. Well, let's start the test, brothers.
Yar.
I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Ring dong! Begin the test. Yeah, I don't need to hear any more of that, thank you.
Yeah, this is like Five Nights at Freddy's bullshit.
I know. Question 1. Believing in
The Buddha.
the Buddha is very important. The Buddha is most extremely vital. You must believe in the incredibly strong, great I. The incredibly strong, great I is like an angel. You must erase the stench of corrupted humanity and become one with nature. This is called probably the A's in unity. Right?
Is love. Or I.
So, the I's in unity. Question 2. Humanity is the embodiment of pain. They kill other animals. My fellow snakes also spend every day in absolute misery. I thought it was bleeding in the booty at first. Oh my god, shut up. My dear snakes hate this world like they hate the sun and heat. This disaster is called the Age of Decline?
Choice 2.
The Crimson Age? Yeah, the Crimson Age of Decline.
Yeah, the Crimson
What the fuck shit is this lady reading? Question 3. I carry the great A's talisman every day and seek rebirth. The talisman is important. It is a greater treasure than the brain or heart, or life itself, in art. This is shown not in words, but deeds. If I walk with the talisman, I will become
The third choice, whatever that one is.
a trained Asura.
This is not the same as that at all.
Oh god.
So, I'm glad there were choices next to him.
Oh wow.
Like, the second one was Stain.
Oh.
The third one was Study Rahula.
This really feels like Asomnium, because, like, I feel like we're getting into Nirvana. It seems we've passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet. Next test, 2 rooms over. Don't enter the classroom next door. Off limits. Well, that's sexant. Sexant? The fuck? Okay, got answer sheet. Don't go in the classroom next door. Why? Perhaps she's hiding something. But being obvious has the opposite effect.
We're gonna
Pretty much.
fucking know her.
Oh yeah, agreed. You heard that right?
Yeah.
Agreed. Very AI Somnia. She probably didn't think it through before.
You got cracked in the head or something.
Oh no. Sounds like something is hitting the wall. That noise. It appears to be from the room next door. Sounds like something's in there. Let's check out the room next door. We can do the next test later. Oop, I know, literally. Oh my god, there's a shocker. Forbidden classroom. Well, we're dipping.
She larfed.
Nar Oni.
Alright. The brown bottle should melt the wire.
We're going to melt you, bitch. You shall be gone. Smelly, smelly fluid. Smelly, smelly fluid. I take the brown bottle out of my bag and stare at the label. It has a usage warning on it, and it smells like chlorine. It could be some sort of strong acid that can melt metal. Should we try it? I take off the lid and slowly pour the liquid on the wire. If I accidentally get some on the keyhole, it could be a problem. Don't rush, just a little at a time. There's a faint bubbling noise and smell that's indescribable. It seems it's working like we hoped. Oh, good job. That must be some kind of nitric acid. Fortune tellers sure do know a lot. Then, I think that should do it. I pull on the wire again. I would not fucking touch wire after acid that literally melts metal has been on there. This time it comes out of the keyhole easily. Well done. Now we can check this room. Yeah, let's go. Discarded the empty brown bottle.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Oh.
This is the room they were definitely letting us know about. This is so sad.
Oh my god.
I know.
It's all over the floor.
Literally. The instant
Also, I don't know if you saw all their eyes shined red whenever you entered the room.
Oh, hell no, I did not see that.
Yeah, they literally, all of those heads' eyes shined red.
The instant I open the classroom door, something glints in the darkness. Then a horrible stench makes me choke. This is blood.
It's more than blood.
Dude, there's a human hand or human arm over there to the left. Beneath my feet, it feels like I'm stepping in something soft like mud. This hurts. I know. Literally, this hurts so much.
Dude, when I make YouTube videos for this, I'm just gonna have to blur all of this.
That's fine. No one needs to see shit like this anyways. I see my light into the room, or shine my light into the room. See the hand over there?
Yeah.
Arm? Look, there's a foot there too.
Well, at least they don't just eat animals.
This is like I Spy. What the hell is this room? What is your emote, Julie? I know, crying phase. It's as if I stepped into a slaughterhouse. The scene before is horrific. Oh, an onion. Organs scattered across the room, chunks of meat, an overwhelming amount of blood. A blank, glassy-eyed animal, heads, lined up across the desk. How terrible. Yosoka struggles to retain her composure by covering her mouth with a handkerchief. Are they used for sacrifices? The word sacrificial rite come to mind. Why the hell? Well, let's check it out. We need to look around. I'm trying to convince myself by saying it twice. Suddenly... Huh? There's a sound from the window ledge. Is someone there? Whoa! Girl, I make my way past the animal heads to peer cautiously at the line of desks near the window. Oh! Oh no! Bro! Stop! Stop! Girl! Okay. I can't move my head much. Jesus fucking Christ. A naked body is laying in a pool of red. Countless snakes are slithering over her. Ew. The woman almost looks like an animal waiting for dissection. Who the fuck describes that as that? Actually, whoever did this to her might have been planning to do just that. What is this game? Literally, I'm just being hurt. At least they were a little more respectful with the sexual assault one. This is fucking...
You just said, you were like, hey, the last one didn't have anything like
Yeah,
this.
I know. Hey, come help me. Someone's trapped.
Yeah.
She's alive?
Yeah.
There's no way she's alive.
She's alive. Hurry it up.
There's nothing on the screen anymore.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
I can't believe this bitch is literally fucking alive. There's no way. Oh my God. It's fine. I didn't need to sleep. I know, literally. We'll grab onto her legs and hurry to drag her out of the swarm of snakes. I'm worried about her snake bites, but I don't see any other large wounds. Yeah, you totally don't see anything else. You're fine now. Relax. Hisoka speaks to her, but the woman doesn't reply. Her eyes are half open, staring vaguely. We can't let her die. Let's take her back to the mansion. So, she should be able to walk if we help her. I agree, but she's completely naked. Is this really the time to be worried about that? But speaking of clothes, I just remembered.
You have a lab coat.
Here, she can wear this. Oh, weren't the snakes poisonous? Yeah, literally. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I'd wrap the bundle of clothes and pull out a lab coat for her to wear. Alright, I suppose it's better than nothing. Ah! That place is off limits. Oh, hell no. Noise from the broadcast reverberates in the room. My flashlight blinks out. Oh, we're fucked. The mark's color grows more vivid. A few hours until death closes in. Haha, not the... I know. Damn it, she noticed. What should we do? We need to get out of here. I know H Elementary's layouts pretty well. I should be able to find a way out without a light. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Oh my God. We gotta hurry. Let's help her up. The hell? I didn't even get to check the room.
No.
How the fuck are we gonna heal her? We don't have fucking snake antidote. Yeah, we don't have a snake antidote. Like, raw. Whew. Hisoka takes a deep breath from the seat back. Damn. She got an elephant up in there. Literally, these noises I thought were blurps. No, they're not. It sounds like a world-weary old person groan? What the fuck? I can sound old if I want to, I am. After all, elderly. Is this what they call a woman's intuition? Or did she just read my mind? Why does he talk like this? Ugh, does that woman look like she'll be okay? We covered her securely with a lab coat, but I still hesitate to look in the rearview mirror. Girl, you better be hesitating. I swear to fucking God. Watch where you're looking. I can understand why you're interested, but...
What the fuck, Oli?
Not the old lady saying that too. I'm not trying to look, I promise. I'm clearly doing my best not to. Come on. She's quiet. Her breathing's calm. Bitch, what the fuck? I know. Literally. She might be sleeping. If she's fucking sleeping, she's dead. Mr. Yashiki. I got a glimpse. What did you see? I try to keep my tone innocent. The mark. I saw it when we were putting the coat on her. Right there on her body. I almost read it as booty.
Right there on her booty.
I'm done. Literally.
Granny's down bad, I think.
Shut the fuck up. Oh. So we've added another to our number. My heart drops when I think about how I'll have to tell her the truth of what's happening. Bro, drop the chicken, get the fuck. Literally. But that doesn't mean I can avoid it. Well, we'll have to tell her. Oh no, literally, the truth is always cruel. But using that excuse to hide it from her would be even crueler. I have a name, you know. Oh my God! What the hell? The mysterious woman seemed asleep, but she suddenly speaks up. You were awake? Sorry, we didn't know your name. I'm Madoka Hero. Oh my God, she's Madoka Magica.
Oh no!
That's how she lived this. Mic drop. Literally, I don't care what happens. All I want is to take a shower as soon as possible.
Ew.
Yeah,
This old haunted mansion has a shower then.
Good work out there, Mr. Yashiki. Madam Yusoka. Who's this lady? Later. Hurry and get a bath ready. God, they sounded like they dropped the bitch. They play a pale-faced hero on the sofa and immediately start treating her wounds. With what? With what? We don't have anti-venom. With her guiding us, we're able to give her proper first aid. There's a lot of swelling, but at least it seems none of the snakes were poisonous. Oh.
Why were those ones not poisonous, but all the other ones were?
I know. Oh. After we finish, her face gradually regains its color. Bruh. Literally.
Oh my God.
She does not look the same. That is not the same bitch that we saw.
Oh no.
That is so not the same bitch that we saw. That was literally sus. What is does she always have two O's?
Yeah.
When they said, oh yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Hiro emerges from upstairs wearing the clothing we found in the science lab. Apparently they had been hers. Absolutely not.
They were hers?
Oh, I almost died. Thanks for saving me, I guess. I guess? Ale? Judging by the casual comment, it seems she recovered her composure. She's still pretty pale, but she doesn't look shaken up anymore. She said, new phone who dis. Literally. They only wanted to torment me, not kill. Small mercies? The fuck? Did she just have a spare pair of glasses? What the fuck? I know, literally.
Yeah, that shit's expensive. She ain't gonna be hiding that in the fucking closet.
Otherwise, I would have choked on poison or been snake food by now. Spirits drag the living to the depths of despair before killing them. That's what Mary had told me before. Thanks to that nefarious nature of theirs, she was able to be saved. You sure you're feeling okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. I bounce back fast.
She's just going to become the new superhero, Snake Woman.
I know, literally. Who knows if that's true or if she's just putting up an act, but regardless, her emotional strength is impressive. So what were you doing in the school? That's what I'd like to know. I was chasing after a woman named Manabi Sukawa. I must have fainted. When I woke up, I was there. Sukawa. Could that be Miss Sue? Miss Sue? Oh yeah, I heard that was her nickname from when she was a teacher. So why were you chasing? Hold up. My question first. Who are you people? Bitch! She kinda rude. We give her a basic rundown on the situation. She listens quietly, but I can tell from her expression that she's not convinced. I see. I understand. But believing you is something else. You say Zukawa might have become an inhuman monster? Save that talk for writing horror stories. We literally just found this bitch in a school, randomly naked, with snakes on her, and she's saying, save that for later. I don't believe you. Like, the fuck? Her face twitches briefly. Oh, she's a little mad. How is it that you know Miss Zukawa? She's a colleague from the lab. Not a lot of women work there, so we ended up talking together. And the second I let down my guard, it sounds like Zukawa caused some trouble. She stole something important from me. Oh, BFFR, lady, literally. BFFR. First, I had no idea where she disappeared to, but I searched her room in the dorm and learned where she's holed up. Going off her recent credit purchases. Damn, what the hell? She's been shopping in H City.
What?
What? A spirit that goes shopping? I swear to God. Not this dumb bitch. People would panic if something like that happened in the grocery store. What? Don't tell me you're serious. Wait, I know you. You're a Kashiwagi. From Love and Hero. You seemed idiotic on TV, so I guess that wasn't just an act.
Aw, damn!
Oh my God!
She killed her!
Oh, get that bag, literally. Hey, that's really rude. Supposing you're right and she's a monster, no way she'd go out in public. She obviously used the phone. I even checked with the company. A woman's voice asked them to bring the goods to a designated area. Paid in advance with a bank transfer. So the company delivered as she ordered. And the delivery location happens to be a warehouse by H Elementary. And just what were those goods? Ooh, a Venonat. Animals. What the fuck? No idea what connections she pulled, but they're from pet stores and ranches.
Oh no.
No!
Oh.
Dogs, cats, pigs, snakes, horses. She even managed to get reindeer and ostriches?
What the actual fuck?
Black market too, spared no expense.
How the fuck does Spirit have this much money?
My soul hurts. With Miss Sue's name, maybe she was starting a zoo or something. What happened to those animals? She must not have noticed she was in and out of consciousness at the time. Based on what we found in the room she was held in, I can hazard a guess.
Okay. I was worried they were gonna flash to her.
No, we don't need to see that again. So I waited at the empty warehouse for Zukawa to come. At some point I fainted. Next I know, I'm butt naked. I'm butt naked and in a terrible position you found me in.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure she was
Isn't that
behind
part of
it.
an old song?
Oh my God, I don't know. So then, is that also when you got your mark? Mark? Oh, you mean the scar? I still don't believe it, but even if Zukawa happens to be a spirit, then I didn't get it from her. I had it before I went to H City. No fucking way. Better find those animals living in a wonderful life with plenty of treats. That's what I'm saying, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they were all spread out.
Yeah, I think we already found those animals, unfortunately.
My soul hurts. I hate this game. What? So where'd you get it? Chill, no need to get upset. I suddenly had it when I woke up 9 days ago.
9 days?
She's not fucking dead yet! Did you go to any haunted places the day before? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. No, you didn't look hurt. Literally. Don't be ridiculous. Don't lump me with inappropriately dressed idols like you. Same goes for the scar.
Hey,
As if something like this could kill you or give you amnesia.
If anyone's inappropriately dressed, would be you, madam.
I know, literally. Not only is that unscientific, it's absurd, absolutely impossible. She's yelling, but that doesn't hide how she's shaking like a leaf. She's clearly more frightened now than when she was talking about the snakes. I guess she has a fear of the supernatural too, like Xiao. Ahem. That's all I can tell you. You're going after Zukawa, right? I'll help you out. Are you truly alright with that? You might die. I don't plan on letting that happen, but if it does, so be it. I hate the idea that people can be happy by just being alive. Girl, she got so many fucking problems. I'm a scholar. Life is for satisfying my intellectual curiosity. And for that, I need to get that thing back from the thieving hag. So what's more important than your life? What in the world did she steal from you? ... Seems she doesn't plan on answering that, but we've no reason to turn her down. We should accept her help. Okay, Mr. Yashiki. Let's get back to H Elementary. New info was added to the spirit file. I hate the idea of people harming animals, but here we are, bitch. I don't literally. I don't know. Should I continue?
Up to you. Me.
What do you think, guys? Should we go on for a little longer? I can maybe do like 30 more minutes. What, are you dying, Trevor?
No. I don't know, but I feel like this part's gonna be long.
Yeah. Not hope being like yes.
You're right here.
Right.
And then we have to do all of this to finish this chapter.
Guaranteed I could probably walk back and go to the mansion,
you can leave
right?
whenever you want, I guess. But
Yeah. Does it matter what... Do you think it matters what person I should have?
Hero.
Oh, so we gotta have Hero?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, she literally was like, what? You're gonna fucking pick me? I understand stopping, though. Almost did 3 hours. I know. Should I continue? Or should I stop?
Sure, continue. I don't care.
Okay. We got like 20 more minutes, guys.
Let's go. We're gonna rush this shit. We're gonna go ace all those tests.
Going ASAP! ASAP! We return to H Elementary School once more. If Hiro is to be believed, then what we saw in the classroom was Zukawa's doing. The missing teacher, Zukawa. There's no doubt that she had something to do with the birth of Miss Zu. Let's go. It's unlikely Zukawa is still hiding inside the building. Sounds like Hiro is determined to not recognize the existence of spirits. To get rid of the mark, we have no choice. We haven't been able to go thoroughly investigate the room where we saved Hiro. Probably best to start there. Let's go. Do I need to check anywhere else, though?
No, just go.
Should just be able to go to the animal room.
The next one, the next room right next to the dead animal room.
The room next to it?
Yeah, because you gotta keep doing the tests.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I shouldn't check it first.
No.
Don't check the room first. Okay. Gotta walk up to the laminate stand.
And you went the weird way, so you went like.
Oh,
they
shit.
numbered it left to right, 1 through 15, but you'll have to go. I'll let you know.
Fuck me.
You're good.
Oh god, I had ads for the first time in a long time. Oh my gosh, it was terrifying. They were trying to get me to go to the gym. I don't want to touch grass. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
There's grass at the gym?
Literally.
I'm kidding. I'll go forward 1. And then go forward again, and then turn left.
Oh, is it room 12?
It's room 10. 'Cause you were there. You went forward. 10. Didn't you just go forward twice, on?
I don't think so, actually. Or did I?
I told you to go forward, and then told you to go forward again.
Let me turn around real quick, just to double check.
Yeah, you went forward twice.
Okay. So then we'll take a left. Take a left, guys. We'll take a left. Oh.
Now you gotta go backwards.
Oh my fucking god! No, no.
And then forward.
Okay. Now we'll take a left.
This is supposed to be.
You gotta check it for me.
Algebra test.
Algebra test?
Yeah.
I'm not good at math though. Okay, there's a pencil and a problem sheet on the desk. So, we're gonna start the test. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Oh, God. Begin the test. Okay, I don't need to hear your voice anymore. Live or die, bitches! Live or die! Question 1. An ostrich can run from the first... This hurts me even thinking about this.
I know.
An ostrich can run from the first floor of the school to the second floor in 3 seconds. If the school had 5 floors, how long would it take for it to get from the first to the 5th?
12 seconds.
This is so... I hate this bitch! Literally. Fucking... God. Question 2. Ostriches are extremely fast. They can run 60 kilometers per hour. How many seconds would it take them to reach a human bait? 30 meters away? Oh my god.
2 seconds.
Girl, she got ostriches out here attacking children. But like, fuck you, Miss Sue. Okay, question 3. An ostrich kick, oh my god, is very strong. Without an airbag, a human bait would die. When observing an ostrich strong, bring an airbag. Their specialty is kicking after taking a long running start. If an ostrich speed is halved, how strong would their kick be? 1/4 as strong. Oh my god, why a car? Why in a car? Why airbag? I know, literally, why? Why? Dot. Yep, lady. We're smart. We're smart. It seems we passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet, I gotta take a drip of water out here because my throat fucking hurts. Girl, you disobeyed teacher. You get a special test. You get a special test. I can't wait for my special test. Advance to the animal classroom.
Oh, you're gonna have to go back in there.
Okay. Got answer sheet. Animal classroom? That's not the room that's drenched in blood, is it? Yeah, drenched in blood is the least. Sounds like it. Slightly worried about the special part. Hope it's not some weird test, but that's probably exactly what it'll be. Okay, so we don't need to check anywhere else.
No.
Okay.
So you're gonna go forward.
Go forward 1.
And then left.
Go left 1. Brace yourself, everybody.
Okay, search the decapitated boar's head to get
Oh.
a megaphone.
Not that noise. Okay. Just... Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Not the animals. They really used, like, zoo animals in a sense, so people could, like, disassociate with this more. Which is definitely more
Even though
common.
they
Ugh,
said
what the fuck?
dogs and cats.
Don't
and all
remind
that
me!
stuff
Don't remind
too,
me!
so,
Don't
like,
remind me. Okay, so...
I don't know. This says search the stag's head for a sheet of
Yeah.
cut paper.
I know. It's a desk with a freshly severed animal head on it. Doesn't look like anything's in the desk. The animal's eyes are staring at the wall. It almost seems like it's alive. I try feeling around inside the desk. I feel something that could be paper. It's a scrap of paper I open and see several sentences. It seems like someone failed to destroy this. Got fragment G. This is the third fragment. I spread them out and stare at them. ... I can read the sentences in each piece, but I don't know how they fit together. I switch them up and look at them again. Then... By the specific frequency of sound waves. Specific frequency of sound waves, huh? End of fragment I and start of fragment G seem to connect and form a sentence. I might be able to read the fragments if I line them up. So... certain sound wave... Are we able to find... Wait. It's gonna be really hard to put together. Major and... One to fire?
Yeah. Sounds par for the course at this point.
Okay. Look at the pony. There are severed animal heads lined up across the top of the desks. These definitely look real. I'm not sure what was used to sever them, but the cuts look strangely clean. Not the remark I was needing. It's gross, but this be a great place to hide things.
Ew.
I steel myself before putting one hand on the head and shoving the other up the severed neck. Who knew an animal head would be this heavy? It's like lifting a bucket of water. Ugh. After much struggling, I tip the head on its side. There's a cream-colored plastic object shoved up the esophagus. Oh, what is that? I pull it out and find a transitioner megaphone. Got a megaphone. What in the hell? Megaphones are used a lot for school events and gatherings, so that's not surprising. But what the hell is it doing up an animal's neck? Was there a need to hide it in an esophagus? Zukawa did bring countless animals here. Her bizarre, insane passion is obvious in this room. Nope. I'm done. Fuck this man. Literally. Mr. Yashiki, are you alright? I'm not alright. I realize I'm just standing there holding a megaphone that's drenched in yellow liquid. Yeah, sorry. Everything has a meaning. If that's true, then this must be really important.
That's to start the test, so...
Oh, that is?
Yeah.
The organs strewn around the floor look fresh.
Ew. There's something...
Didn't need that.
There's the intestines if you want to check those out.
Liquid is dripping from the mysterious organs hanging from the ceiling.
Lovely. There was something up there on those placards, too.
Okay. Is there anything at this...
No.
It hurts my soul to be in here.
Yeah, so let's hurry
Deeply.
up. I don't
Animal
wanna be
heads are mounted high up on the wall. Usually I can't distinguish animal expressions, but all of the heads look like they died in pain.
Okay, let's just take this test and get the hell out of here.
That really hurt. I didn't need that. I really didn't need that.
Let's go.
There's a pencil and problem sheet on the desk. Let's start the test.
Oh, you might want to peek at it, but that's okay.
Fuck me.
Because it's in German, and that's why the lady's here with you, because she speaks German.
Oh, I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Tim Cham is 100% right. Please, let's get the fuck out. I know, I'm sorry. I don't want to be in here. But, Freiji? The entire test is written in a foreign language. I don't understand what any of it means. Just then, Hiro mumbles next to me. Frage 1. Huh. It's in German. Can you read it? I took it in college, so I know a little bit. God, here it comes again. Begin the test. Oh no, it's starting. It's been a while, but I'll try to read it. You write down the answers. Thank you. Oh my god.
Live or die.
Multiple choice social studies. It says that this is a social studies test. Question 1. Please answer the following. During the Pacific War, Japan's mainland was bombed and a shelter was built in each city. Choose the correct period of when the war took place out of the obvious options.
The third choice, the Showa period.
1926 to 1989. Interesting. I just wanna fucking leave. What are these questions? I know, literally. Japan conducted a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, which started the war against the USA. Why are we having these?
Hey, man.
Which phrase out of the ones below did FDR use to describe the attack?
Number two.
A date which will live in infamy. That's sad. We're safe. This is the last one. It's really short. In 1945, when the war ended, which country was allied with Japan? It's actually different hearing it from the other side.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, who were they allied in World War II?
Germany. It definitely wasn't Italy.
Yeah.
And it sure as fuck wasn't Britain. My ass hurts from my chair. Can we leave? We managed to get through it somehow at the end of the answer sheet. There's a test in the last empty room. Go take it immediately. Okay, then. Got the answer sheet. Standard test questions. Not particularly elementary level, though. I just wanted to say thanks. No way would I have finished that by myself. It was no big deal. There's one more test? Yeah, in the last empty classroom, apparently. Okay, let's go then. Backing the fuck out of here. I do not need to be in here any longer. My mental stability is slowly leaving my body. Okay, so I think we need to go...
Down... back. You need to go back one.
We need to go back one. Okay, so let's go back one.
And then... to the right, to the right, to the right.
Now cry, now cry. Never have I ever felt happy for an ad. My heart can't handle that room anymore. Literally. Where are my ads? Because I don't want to break from the ads right now. I really don't. Oh. Okay, so... is this the correct room?
This be the music room. Or, wait.
Oh, this isn't the music room.
Then leave and go to room 11. As you enter, you hear some sound of a piano.
I think room...
Go back and enter room 12, which should be...
So, I think this is room 11?
No, that should be room 10. You're right here now. So if you go that way and then go that way. Right here, right now.
So I need to go forward.
Yeah, go forward. Oh, no. Wait. Go back. Okay, that is 12 that you were in, I guess.
What the fuck?
Because you're right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go down to 12. Because you already got all the music stuff. Because
yeah.
this walkthrough is expecting you only to go from here.
Oh, it's right here. It's right
yeah.
here. There's a pencil and problem sheet on the desk. For
quiz.
real, literally. Let's pick the questions. I take a glance at the problem sheet. I see what looks like music staffs. I guess this is a music test.
Let's fucking go.
Let's get this music up. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Okay, yep, we're beginning the test. I don't need to think about it. Live or die. Multiple choice music questions. Let's grade Asura the following questions. Animals can be controlled with frequency. I thought this was done. With frequencies. The experiment was a success. Question 1 is about snakes. What sound are snakes scared of? That's sad. Please grade a Sora from the following. I don't know.
They're afraid of nothing.
They aren't scared because they can't hear. I believe that, yeah, snakes can't hear.
They have ear holes.
Or do they? I could have swore they couldn't.
Do snakes?
Yeah, I could have swore snakes can't hear. I could be wrong though. Oh, come the fuck on! I know, dead brain, literally. Stop. Question 2 is about pigs. What sound are pigs scared of? Please grade a Sora from the following.
Giant fish song?
What the fuck? What the fuck's giant fish song? We're safe, brothers. We're safe. Safe. Question 3. Seals? Dangerous tools are sealed. Which one is not sealed? Please, grade a Sora from the following. I know. Ooh. What the fuck?
Harmonica?
A harmonica?
I don't know how you would fucking pick these, like, without having a walk.
I don't either. I really don't. Shit is too confusing. You pass. We survived.
Ooh.
Got the answer sheet.
That lady
Pass.
being grumpy.
Did she just say we passed? That's what it sounded like. I don't know what we passed, though. We finished every test and passed. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's hurry with our investigation. I have a feeling something is about to happen. Snakes can hear for the record. Oh, they can hear? Okay, it's been a while. So I'm like, I don't remember if they can hear.
But they're not afraid of any noise, apparently.
Yeah. I want to be a snake, girl. I got bravery. Okay, so I guess I'll just leave. Because I've kind of checked fuck me. I've checked everything anyways, so...
Okay. This says, when you finish the examination paper and the creepy voice tells you you've passed, go back to the laboratory storeroom in room 4. So the one with the mannequin in it.
Oh.
All the way down the hallway.
Got a long way to go, brothers.
And then it tells you to use the examination paper on the dummy.
Get ready for this mannequin, brothers. Mannequin. Little mannequin. It should be
examination paper. Answer sheet?
One of the many?
Yeah.
Guess we'll just use that. Oh damn, the eye's gone now.
Oh shit.
I
Is
take
it
out
because
all...
the snakes popped out of it?
I think so. I take out all the answer sheets I have and hold them close to the model.
Oh.
Nar, I know, literally, ant. Oh hell no. Snake heads poke out from the model and suddenly slithers to the floor. Are they dangerous? I quickly wrap up the answer sheets and throw them through the window to the next room. The snakes chase after them. Oh damn, they're pissed. I would be too. Soon there are none left inside the model. Now I gotta shove my arm down like they fucking did. That startled me. They're gone now, right? I stick my hand in the model and feel around. I find a paper box and a key. Got matches. Music room key. Lost all of the answer sheets. Well, guess I'm done now. Oh. My arm, it burns. The mark burns scarlet. Half an hour left until death closes in. Has that much time passed already? Hero! I anxiously call out to them. What's the matter? Huh? You aren't feeling strange? Why would I? I'm suddenly reminded of Christia Arimura. She didn't suffer from amnesia or stupor when confronting Shimio either. That was because a different spirit gave her her mark, which means Hero also. We If you have something to say, just say it already. Now isn't the time, I'll explain it to her later. In any case, it's starting. We need to hurry and find any remaining clues. You're such a weirdo. Damn. Rude bitch. He's mean. We're out here helping you.
Okay.
Out here saving your
So
life.
now, this tells me for you to go down to the first floor. To go to the staff room. Head downstairs to the staff room, storeroom on the first floor. Don't worry. Nothing really spooky supposed to happen. Cause normally you would just go to the music room, use the key that you just got. Cause did you search and get the key and everything?
From where?
The mannequin?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then you would go into there.
Wait, let me double check.
Music room.
Yeah.
Matches.
Ooh,
okay.
and matches.
Yeah. Okay. So we gotta figure out which one is the fucking storeroom.
This is the hall by staff room. So the one on the right should be the staff room.
Okay.
Nah, you walking through those places scary. I know, literally.
Alright, go to the storeroom.
It all comes back to here, god damn it.
Alright, you'll see a wall on the left is searchable.
With the way the school is laid out, we should be right under the science storage room. That reminds me. There was a strange tag attached to the formalin container. I'm pretty sure it said, Great Asura. Does that mean the Great Asura is below? Then the tag would be referring to this room. ... I take a look through around the room. There aren't any other suspicious spots here besides the trapdoor to the underground room.
Okay, look over at the wall to the left.
Dude, there's a Pichu in the chat.
Whoa.
It's a wall with nothing on it.
Alright.
By all appearances, it looks normal.
Use a hammer on it.
I tap around the wall. I don't know why, but I've seen people on shows do it, and I think that's how you check walls. Huh? There's nothing there. It's not super obvious, but the center portion of the wall seems paler than the rest. If only I had enough skill to be able to tell if it was hollow or not by the sound. The thickness just kind of feels different to me. What about it? What should I do? I'm gonna bust that bitch open. I take out the hammer.
Watch out, there will be snakes in there.
I put the flashlight down and grip it with both hands. I'll grip it. Wait a second. This could call attention to me, but this is where Hanako was. I don't think another spirit would come here. I'll try just once. I'll take it down in one swing. I gather my courage and swing the hammer against the wall with all my might. Wah! Oh, okay. And a large hole, larger than I expected, opens up. I anxiously wait to see if I drew a spirit close. Luckily, it doesn't seem like anything's coming. That went a lot better than I thought it would. I can't believe you just did that.
Alright, now you have to go inspect it.
Give me a second. I think it's a school journal. The paper's deteriorated from age and bugs. Yep. I probably can't check the floor either. Open the glass door and check inside.
I don't think we want to go back
There
down
isn't
there
anything
anyways.
that catches my eye. Oh well. It's the hole I opened up with the hammer.
Yeah.
So we're gonna look. I see wriggling in the darkness.
Alright. So you're gonna... This says... Use the transparent bottle, whatever that is, and the matches.
Should I feel it?
Sure,
I'm
whatever.
gonna feel it. Why not? I hesitantly stick my hand inside. Something cold coils around my fingers. It seems I've stirred up whatever is nesting in there. If I don't deal with it first, I won't be able to check out the hole. Dead brain? Close your eyes.
I don't know what transparent bottle, but...
So we have matches, and we have clear bottle.
Clear bottle. Clear bottle and matches.
I take out the clear bottle and pour its liquid inside the hole.
Oh no!
The shadows inside the hole flail about for a while, but then go back to normal. I don't want to do this. This is
Oh
illegal.
my god.
This shouldn't happen. This is wrong. I take out the matches, light one, and throw one into the hole. Pillar of blue flame shoot out of the hole. You're lucky. Oh my god. The snakes wither around, then vacate the hole in masses. Don't do this,
Okay,
no.
they're not
Literally,
dead. They
they
didn't
disappear
die.
into the cracks in the walls and beyond the doorway.
They're good.
They're just spirit snakes. They're spirit snakes. They're
Yeah,
spirit
they're
snakes.
not
They're
live
spirit
snakes.
snakes. They're spirit snakes.
Yeah.
Please, God. After the wave of snakes vanishes, I find something on the floor. It must have been carried out of the nest when the snakes fled. Got Azen Aura's talisman. But it looked like the snakes brought the talisman on purpose when they fled the hole. Like they were scared of it burning in the fire. Were they trying to protect it from the flames? Must be something really important to them, then. It's because they were spirit snakes. They were
Okay.
real.
Okay, now go back to the mansion and get I.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oi.
Oi, oi, oi.
Mine. 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 Mine.
That red light, that's still fucking like ominous. Why did you keep going?
Dale, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Don't be mean to me. Fuck dip.
I don't know why it doesn't explain, but that's what it tells me to do.
You're good. To H Elementary. It's probably because she can sing and she's a fucking idol.
Oh, probably is because she can sing.
She's an idol.
Alright, now you gotta go to the music room on the second floor. You can go right, so it's easier and quicker.
Me who went left because I was like, haha, I didn't go left like I was supposed to last time.
Oh my fucking god.
We're just gonna spam going forward, spam going forward, spam going
Yeah,
forward,
don't worry
spam
about all
going
these
forward.
flowers. You killed
spam
that
going
boy.
Forward, spam going forward.
Flower boy, he's dead.
We're sorry, Hanako. We're sorry. We're beloved to us.
Fuck Miss Zoo, she's a freak, dude. Like,
She's a piece of
she
shit.
can't be redeemed. The rest
I highly doubt it at this point.
The rest of the fucking, like, ghosts, they had, like, somewhat redeeming qualities. Like, even the beehive guy, he just, like, really cared about his family or whatever, but, like,
Literally.
yeah.
He wasn't at least hurting bees.
Yeah.
He was creating homes for them in a very wrong way.
right. In a very wrong way.
I used the music room key and opened the door.
Okay.
Trevor, look around for me.
Ah! I know the piano is going to be searchable. And that is all. Oh, the floor, too.
This place probably used to be full of desks, but now it only holds a single piano. Happy home paradise. LA. It's an old piano. The keys are still intact. It's probably out of tune, but it's definitely playable. I checked the music stand. There's a piece of sheet music on it. We got sheet music. We got carp streamer. Oh my god, that's the fish song. That was it? Nothing else? Guess we gotta dip then?
Yes, but it's gonna start. It's gonna trigger the battle.
Let's go back. I'm not ready. Step into the hall and the loudspeaker crackles. Do you have brains? I'll use those wonderful brains now. And dissect you. Ugh. What? Did she just say she'll dissect us for ingredients? She'll use our wonderful brains as ingredients and then dissect us. Then that means... That's why she had us take those tests. She wanted to see if we were worthy enough to become ingredients. Setting up tests to select her prey. And what was Miss Sue trying to do? The heads lined up in the bloodstained room. The image of my own head joining them comes to my mind more easily than I'd like. New info was added to the spirit file. So sorry, the road's crowded. Hey, get a hold of yourself. I shake A. She seems to be dreaming. Tick tock, tick tock.
Seconds remain.
Mark is dyed a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in. Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Not the ostrich. Something's rushing up the western staircase with amazing speed. It's the ostrich. Shit. I doubt we'll be able to escape in that case. Our only option is to... We'll ambush her. We'll hide so we get the advantage. I grab A's hand and run down the hall. Which classroom should we hide in?
It says music room.
The music room. Running to the music room. Cry a little in the music room. Oh hell no, not this.
Oh, you're in a fucking...
Ugh.
Oh my god.
No!
Ooh, she got like a pig head.
Bitch. No, she's got like a top pig head and a bottom is like... I don't even know what. Like a fucking shark.
Yeah.
She's gonna rip us out. Oh my god, I know. She's gonna rip me out. She's gonna rip me out. She's gonna rip me out. No, we're stupid and we're gonna climb out. We're fucking idiots.
Oh, she got snake arms. And she got goat legs.
No, those are ostrich legs.
Are they?
Miss Sue, fucking put clothes on, please. Miss Sue smiles and leaps forward the second she sees us come out of the locker. She's coming closer on the ostrich legs. It's like she could jump at us at any moment. Okay,
It said office waste and that amulet you just picked up.
Okay, so office trash.
And that amulet you just picked up. The charm.
Intern. Oh god, I know.
Where are you
This is what she was using the animals for.
Are you just throwing trash at her?
Yeah, I think so. We threw trash and we're like, oh, the charm! It wasn't effective.
This is what it says. Office waste.
Rada, Sora, give it back! Miss Sue Claire staggers at me and screams, her mouth dripping with blood. Ugh. Performs a jump kick. It wasn't effective. I hold up the garbage in front of us and endure the fierce kick by...
That's
oh my
why.
god, the airbag!
Oh,
the airbag! Her arm snake hisses, threatening us.
Alright, since it's the snakes, this should be the bottle and the matches again.
Beer bottle. And matches meet the eye. I scatter the liquid and ignite it with the matches. As Zoo stretches out her snake arms. It wasn't effective. The snakes are confused by the mass of flames and are unable to aim. Ugh. Not her getting close. Oh my god, not that her face just changed.
Alright. This says a hatchet and a sheet music the carp banner.
Oh my god, because she's a pig. Not her arm snake and her coochie. SMH, I know! Slashes the hatchet. Snakes wrap around my arms as I swing and stop my attack. He looks for something to play the song. Miss Sue is stuck in place. We can get to the piano now. Oh my god, hello Blake! How are you? Laugh my ass off. Hope I just noticed that and you say something. I know, literally. His fingers dance over the keys. God, this music. Nice and gentle, thank god. Oh,
All
never
right.
mind. Miss Sue stiffens as she's paralyzed. Miss Sue is weakened.
Alright. The amulet again, or the charm, and the matches to get the good ending.
We're gonna fucking burn you. We're gonna burn you, bitch. Laugh my ass off, I know. Try to ignite the A's and Azura's charms with the match. Ew, great Azura! Miss Sue shrieks when she sees the charm go up in flames. She clings onto me, scrambling to get it back from me. Ah! Press together, my sweat squelches as it mixes with her body fluids.
What the fuck?
Ew! The Zora charm disintegrates to ash in Miss Sue's hand and scatters into the air. Goodman creeping to how this game got me messed up. I'm gonna get too medicated for old snake face. I know, literally, this shit is so fucking weird. Her eyes pin me in place with their intense fury. How dare you? How dare you, Great Sora! The snakes on Miss Sue's arm raise their heads and swiftly strike at their prey. their fangs sink into her. Miss Sue's torso. Why? The snakes are feasting on the places where she touched my skin. Is it because of my human smell? They devour her torso, the only part of her that is human, and she squeals with joy. Ew, ew, ew. Oh god, why? Literally, ew. Feels so good. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. After consuming their host, the snake arms detach and fall to the ground. Wriggling their half-torn bodies, they vanish into the darkness.
Oh my god.
I absolutely hate this bitch.
I love how
hate
the
her.
good ending for her was that she gets, like, bitten and eaten.
I hate her. I hate her. What was her bad ending?
I don't know.
Did we do it?
It just says bad ending.
He is back to normal. Her mark is probably gone. But mine's still fucking there!
Wait. If you chose the normal ending, after
Good
a minute
ending?
you hear
Yeah.
a loud scream, you rush back to the music room. Your sign is biting into your arm, but the door won't open. You hear one more terrified scream. The door finally opens. Inside is a pile of guts, of dismembered limbs, all that remains of I.
Oh my god, A could have died. So the girl was the snake girl? Yeah. But as expected, not the same one that we found on the ground, but yeah. But as expected, mine is still there. So there are still spirits in the city? The look on my face is probably obvious. A looks at me apologetically. I've gotten used to it. I'm just glad you and Yusoka are safe now. Mr. Yashiki. Anyway, I wonder what this is. There's a folded up paper on the ground where Miss Sue vanished. I open it and find it's an old map. Shining the flashlight on it, the first word that I can see is army. This is what Miss Hiro said was stolen from her? Could be. I put the map in my bag. Then we finally bid farewell to the music room and its beast and perfume smell. Please don't ever let me come back to this fucking place ever again. Oh my god, a Munchlax in the chat. Oh, wait a second. What is it? I want to bring that music, that sheet music. A reminder of my music beating evil. You know, this would make great inspiration for a new song. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just really please stop. I kinda don't want to linger here. Yeah, I'll just be 2 secs. Hey! A dashes back inside the music room before I can say anything in reply. Jeez. She totally does whatever she wants. Christy was the same way. Is this what happens when you become famous? No, I'm being unfair. Mr. Yashiki! A bursts out of the room and clings to me. Oh, what happened? A snake. It fell from the ceiling, hit my shoulder, and slid down my back. She's nearly in tears. Get it off me. Okay. I feel around her back as she hangs on me. There's nothing there. Huh? Nothing's there. You can let go already. When you grab my neck, it's hard to... Oh. Sorry, but I was telling the truth. I definitely felt something. Maybe it felt off as you were running. So, did you grab the sheet music? Oh yeah, that's all done. I'm sorry to make you wait. Madam Yusoka and Miss Hiro are expecting us. Let's head back. We'll leave the school, climb into the car, and head back to the mansion, bitch. What?
No. Thank God it's over.
Woo! It's actually pretty quick. Mary shows up on the couch. Hey y'all, we're back. Oh, welcome back. I believe I must thank you. My mark has indeed vanished. I still have mine though.
Yeah,
I mean, not that I believe that it's going to kill me or anything. It doesn't bother me at all. She talks tough, but the whole time she's clenching her teeth. More importantly, Mr. Yashiki, did Tsukawa have anything on her? You mean this? I pulled the old map out of my bag. Yeah, that's it. It's an important family heirloom. Hiro snatches the map out of my hand without even so much as a thank you. Oh, guess you deserve a reward. Have this instead. She takes a purple notebook from her coat. The color's different, but the design matches the red notebook we found in the shelter. It's Tsukaiwa's diary. It was in her room. It looks like she was still sane when she wrote in it. I take the notebook from her. Seems Miss Sue was interested in the map of yours, Miss Hero. Could you tell us more about it? No. It's basically just a treasure map. Well, now I want to know even more. I should have taken a look earlier. The clock begins to chime. It's almost on. Everyone should go get some sleep. You can use any room on the second floor. Thank you. That would be lovely. Also, A and Yusoka, you must leave the mansion tomorrow. There's no need for you to stay here now that your mark is gone. Oh dear. Are you telling me to leave? You and Miss Hero here by yourselves? Please don't joke. Saya specifically requested my assistance. I'm grateful, really, but those who have escaped the mark should return to their normal lives. That's the dying wish of Saya Koju and Mary's as well. But, Yusoka, I'd like you to help out another way. I'm sure you know other people in the supernatural phenomenon field. Can you research the mark with your knowledge and connections? An investigation like this is beyond me. I know practically zero about spirits. This is the only thing I can think of. If Mary was still here, it'd be different, but... ... Yusoka stares at me silently. I stare right back into her eyes, not turning away. Fine. I'll leave the legwork to the young. I'll do what I can to help you. Besides, if I stayed behind, I'm sure Miss A would want to as well. I'm counting on you. Of course, I won't let you down. Her voice and posture exude confidence and reliability. I'm sure it's a good part of why she's so successful as a fortune teller. However, I shall rest for today. These old bones are exhausted. Good night. Mr. Yashiki, are you sure you'll be okay without me and Madame Yusoka? Yeah, I survived this long already. I'll manage somehow. Like, girl. Unease is bubbling up within me, but I push it down and force a smile. I can't let her worry about me. Okay, then I'll trust you. But you better promise me. When your mark is gone, you'll come to one of my concerts. Promise? Damn, I should be like, if I got a VIP Baz, bitch. I'll say okay. You better. Okay, I'm heading up. Good night, Mr. Yashiki. Jeez. So you're saying I have to stay? Not that I care. I thought you didn't believe in the Mark's curse because it's unscientific. Of course, there's no way in hell I'd believe something like that, but it's also true that I haven't found solid proof to deny it either. And Miss Yusoka and Miss A's marks really did up and disappear, so I've decided to stay here and see how this plays out, that's all. It's the truth. I can see she's desperate trying to hide that she's terrified of the supernatural. Oh well, I owe you for saving me, so I'll tell you a bit about it. It could be related to the mark somehow. Are you talking about the map? Yeah. It's of an underground shelter in H City. The only ways Tsukaiwa found the shelter was because of this map. Not sure why she'd be eager of an old map of facilities that have to be 50 years old. That's a secret. It's possible that whatever turned Tsukaiwa into a monster is down there in that shelter. What do you mean? I already told you that I have no intention of giving you any details. I'm tired too, so I'm going to bed. Okay, damn. Hero makes her way upstairs to the rooms. The end of our last conversation swirls around in my head. The shelter, army, Tsukaiwa transforming, and the deja vu I felt down in the shelter. What does it all mean? Bing! It's no use. My brain is so tired, the words are just repeating nonsensically over and over. Can't get my thoughts in order. I may as well go to bed for today. New info was added to the spirit file. Go to the next chapter with talk. Okay, but what about the notebook? I was given the purple notebook.
But if you continue, yeah, you'll go to the next chapter.
The onset of madness. The woman in white with the Buddha statue, Tsukaiwa, Going in and out of the shelter, something in there must have turned her into Miss Sue Aizen Asura. It must connect to the statue somehow. The diary ends with the words, "The previous world war. With the Buddha's wisdom, I'll no longer be an aberrant human. Body and soul, barriers broken, open the door to a new world." I still hate her, but okay. So we shall save and end it here. God, I think I've already done 22 hours?
Yeah.
Oh my god. 2 more left, guys. 2 more left. So...
1 more left, technically.
Oh yeah, technically
All right,
1 more
good night,
left because
bro.
we just got through it. But
Yeah.
I will see you all Saturday. So thank you so much for
All right,
all of you
good night,
guys
bro.
hanging out with me, spending our time over here.
All right, good night, bro.
We also have the karaoke stream that people can donate their points to. But otherwise, thanks so much, guys.
All right, good night, bro.
I will see you all later.
Bye.
Bye. Good night, bro.
All right, good night, bro.